Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is going to be a quick little gossip chat. Who said that? Anybody, somebody, nobody? A few people. Okay, a few people. I feel like, again, not much is going on or whatever. So pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out, and that's it. Okay, that's it. I was not live yesterday. I took a little rest yesterday. I was gonna rest today. I came and I'm like, maybe I'll reschedule my live to be tomorrow. But I was like, no, go ahead and go live today because you may want to rest tomorrow, and that will be cool. Because again, when ain't much going on in these gossip streets, I like to just rest and relax or whatever. Usually I also promote that I'm gonna be live. I did not. I forgot. I completely forgot to post on my IG that I'll be live today. But again, thank you to those who are here watching the live. Thank you to those who will be watching the read of the play. Okay, now I hope everybody had a great hump day. I know we're gonna all have a good day tomorrow, which will be our pre-Friday. The week is going by quick, the year going by quick, but we don't mind, because we still here going about our day. Okay, now y'all know a couple things first. First things first, please be sure to do what? Subscribe to my channel to be a whole JayBird, dot. Okay, because it's always greatly appreciated when people are subscribers of the channel. Okay, y'all need to also make sure, you know what I'm saying, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter, and also like the video. Okay, I hope you have already hit the little like button. Okay, y'all know to share the video by doing what? Hit the share button. Okay, you share my video on your social media. It get me to more people. More people love me. I love people. It's love all around the world. Okay. And y'all know to comment in the comment section because it's a conversation between me and him and her and she and he and we and them and they and ABCs and one. It's everybody. Okay, it's so many people. Okay, it's everybody under the rainbow, above the rainbow, taste the rainbow, drink the rainbow, anything. Okay, anything. Now I'm here in my onesie. Hi. I take it off. My bun makes me like a cone head. Okay, but I told y'all because you know what I'm saying. Onesies are comfortable. I mean, they come, and I have them. I have a few onesies. Okay, so I was like, girl, let's keep wearing your onesies. You're at home, you're resting and relaxing and chilling or whatever. You don't have to really be in real close. So I might get a little onesie, little hoodie, little sweatshirt. Okay, real easy breezy, beautiful cover girl around here. Okay, now as I told y'all, it's not much But I felt like y'all won't talk to me, I'm pretty sure. So I came around here to talk to y'all, okay? Hi to all the people who around here. Okay, what up, though? What to do? Okay, we know what to do. Okay, be here. Hey, ma. Hey, ma. That is my mama. Hey, mama. I call you when I'm done. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. That is my friend. Hey, Ray. Okay. See, little songs. But yeah, hey to the P of the Po. Okay, the P of the Po. Now, I also feel like because I'm happy that, you know what I'm saying, the Metro retrograde is chilling out. Okay, it's been a long couple weeks. Okay, some foolishness all up and through. But I'm like, okay, the finally, you know what I'm saying, the Metro stopped retrograding or whatever. Is it called the Metro or the Mercury? After the Metro. The Mercury stopped retrograding or whatever. We can kind of calm down, chill out or whatever, and leave it be. And leave it be. Now, focus. Okay. I don't know if him was watching, but I knew, but thanks for telling me. But I don't know if I don't want to respond to text. But yeah. So look, let's just go ahead and get into, because again, you know, I just want to go ahead and get into. Now, some stuff I'm gonna share from my IG, because literally before I came on, something happened. And before people get all in the comment section, you know, with comments or whatnot, I'm like, I'll just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and you know, address, because I didn't have time to add it to my graphic. Well, let's do this. Okay. First I want to pray for Brandy. Because earlier it was reported that Brandy suffered some kind of seizure. She was rushed to the hospital. She was arrested in the hospital. All of that came out earlier today. Brandy then took to her, or somebody on Brandy's behalf, okay, took to her social media to post this comment. To my beloved fam, friends, and stars, thank you for sending love and light my way. I am following doctor's orders and getting the rest I need due to dehydration and low amounts of nutrition. Thank you for your prayers and support. Grateful for you all. See you soon. Because again, all the reports were saying that Brandy suffered a seizure and was in the hospital. And you know how they put, you know, reportedly, allegedly, apparently, all that stuff. You know, they like to post stuff before they really know stuff. I hate doing that or whatever. But Brandy at least addressed, you know, she's following doctor's order. So we do not know if it was a seizure. We do not know what it was. All we know is she said, you know, for dehydration and low amounts of nutrition, she's sitting her ass down somewhere and chilling out. Okay? Send her love, light, and positivity. Okay? And let that be that. Hopefully she will update us later on what her condition is. If she wants to, she don't have to. But we're happy she is alive and well, that she is hopefully on the mend, that she's getting the rest that she needs. A lot of folk don't get, anybody can be sick. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can have, we just seen how Brent, you know, Nene's son, who's 23, had a heart attack and a stroke. That was, what, 2 days ago, we talked about that conversation. And then today, you know, Brandy, even with Ray J, because Ray J was the last week, was commenting and posting on social media, which I didn't cover because I don't like covering people having take myself out the game thoughts. Was posting about how he would jump off a bridge. Just, you know what I'm saying? So prayers to the whole Norwood family, okay? For Brandy, for Ray J, the mama, the daddy, all that. Okay? Now, before, literally, as I was hitting live, Kevin Hart posted that his father passed away. God damn it. Okay. Kevin posted how rest in peace is one of the realest and rawest to ever do it. Love you, Dad. Gone, but never forgotten. Give Mom a hug for me. Y'all did good, man. Thank you for everything. I'm better father because of you. We will make you all. We will all make you proud. So Kevin's father, who he's talked about, you know, in his comedy for a while, we know that his father suffered from, I think, drug or alcohol abuse when he was younger. He wasn't the best father when Kevin was younger, but when Kevin was older, they grew to have a better relationship. We've seen him time and time again with his dad. He's shown his dad in his comedy specials. He's shown his dad on social media. So, condolences to Kevin, his brother, because he has a brother as well, and the family on the loss of, his dad. He did post a couple of photos. That's his brother looks just like him. That's his brother, and also the dad, and also his son, who is older son. Just, look. The whole family. So again, sending well wishes to Kevin and his family because look. Okay. Woo! Now let's just freshen the air a little bit. Y'all know that we're gonna decompress a little bit. Okay, I throw on to like the video because you have to be, you got to switch conversations, and ain't no way to pivot from that. So I'm like, hey, I had, because I ain't gonna be on here crying, not today. So let's get into the fashion of it all. Like it, love it, hate it. Okay, we have two of those. I picked two people. Okay, all these people right here, la. Okay, all these. This is la. Okay. So I feel like La is really trying to be on here and be a fashionista. Sometimes I like what she wear, sometimes I do not. Okay, and I felt like this is like a hit and a miss, and maybe a little bit hit too. So I do feel like this for me is a like it, love it, hate it. Like I love the first look. Absolutely love the first look. I love the coat. Y'all know I love a coat. Y'all know I love a coat. Okay. I love the brown leather coat. You know what I'm saying? The camel colored boots. The dress she has on was cute as well. I like her auburn hair. It's a good look in my opinion. Okay. Now, so I love that look. Okay. Now, the other two looks, I'm confused on if I like them or hate them. I'm not sure. I don't hate any of them, okay? But I think a part of me feel like the boots that she's wearing, the blue jean boots, for some reason, I don't like the blue jean boots. I don't know why I don't like the blue jean boots. I don't. I don't mind the denim on denim on denim. Okay, denim on denim on denim. I don't mind it. The dress is cute. I feel like if she did not have on denim boots, I would like it more. But the boots don't match for some reason. I don't mind the jacket, but the boots for me throw it off. Even though I got you trying to do denim on denim, no ma'am. Now the red look, it gives me like I want to be a superhero, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Okay, it's real simple. I think she's trying out this, auburn red-ish hair for the fall. It looks great. It really, really do. I just need her to not put on blue jean boot shoes. Okay, it's like no, ma'am. We don't like it. So yeah, I don't hate the middle look, but I don't like it. So I love the first one. Love the first one. The second one, the boots gotta go. And then for the last one, it's okay. I don't really mind it. Not her new face is useful. Not her new face. I think because I am old enough to remember La when she was on TRL back in the day. When her face did look a bit different. But it just goes to show once people have a bit of money, you just do some improving. Because you can afford to tweak this or that. Okay. I don't think La looks as horrible as other folks look who get surgery and they look different. Like, I think Lala still looks like Lala. She just looks like Lala who's had a little bit of work done. Like, she had a nose job, that. She had her boobs done. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she probably had some makeup on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She had her butt done. So she's had minimal stuff done. She had regular minimal stuff. Okay? Regular minimal stuff. It ain't like she doesn't look bad. I think sometimes she contours her face too much. Her nose looks smaller, but she doesn't look bad. Okay. I also want to go on to the second Like It, Love It, Hate It of Tracee Ellis Ross. Now, for me, surprisingly, I loved all three of these outfits. I really, really did. Tracee always dresses different. I love that she is not afraid to step outside the box into a triangle that's wrapped up in a rectangle that's holding a square. Okay, that's what I love about Tracee Ellis Ross style. This nude dress with the corset and then these red shoes and also red tights. Usually we'll be like, what are you doing? Is your leg bleeding? But I like it. I like how the simple red legs doesn't take away from the nude dress. The legs match the lipstick. Okay, it's simple makeup with the cornrows, okay, to the back, and I love it. You hear me? Even the second look, and it's fully flower, floral look with a big ass bow. Guess what I still love about it? The whole thing. Now, because I can show y'all her, because that Kevin Hart story just threw me for a loop. Okay. I know I was on Tracee's page earlier. Tracee took a couple of pictures in that outfit, the flower one, and I felt like it is amazingly cute. So I want to show y'all the other angles of that dress, because I know I've seen someone say, maybe if it was a solid color shoe, which I can attest to, that could be something. But I also feel like I love the whole look of it all. First of all, Tracee Ellis is a stunning woman. Okay. You hear me? And I love, she always has a good I love her eyebrows. Oh, I love her eyebrows. See, look, when I saw this picture, I was like, see, I love the boots. I love the boots. The boots to me was like, it was needed when I saw this picture, and I was like, she needed the boots, okay? Because it's actually pants. The shoes are not attached. You know what I'm saying? So she's really, it's different, okay? And even the big ass bow, I didn't mind it. Did not mind it. See, the bow looks cute here. It's editorial. And just the beauty of it all. Okay. And I love how pink, how rosy the freaking colors of the outfit is. I just love it. See, if she would have had on a solid color shoe, I probably wouldn't have liked it, because the pattern is so much. Okay, the pattern is so much. Even let's go to the red. Okay, look at Tracee. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I feel like I just loved everything about the simplicity of this look, the pump with the red stocking. Okay, I just felt like it looked cool. I also loved her cornrows. Okay, I also loved her cornrows. Now, with the outfit, that is a pants, it is a skirt, it's with the jacket. The third look, I also loved it because it's so different. Like, it's a lot of layers. I get that's a lot of layers, but I also feel like the outfit itself is a peach color, which I love. Okay, it's a made of the zine. I love it's something so different with the cow neck, with the bell bottom pants, with the jacket of it all, but it looks so fucking fly. Now, I could not pull that off because that would be too much fabric on my body. But I would love to see this on. You would have to kind of be tall to wear this too, because if you're short, it would have swallowed you up. it'll look stupid. Okay, so Tracee Ellis Ross, in my opinion, half the time can do no wrong. Okay, can do no wrong. Okay, now let's move on to, because it's not gonna be a long live, y'all, because again, there's not much going on. But I just did not want to cancel a live on y'all because I love you guys so much. But you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna be around here for 2 hours. I can promise y'all that. Okay. Congratulations to Lizzo. Okay, Lizzo, congratulations. Confetti was on the cover of Vanity Fair. The cover of Vanity Fair. I was like, come on, Lizzo. Let them know, Lizzo. I feel like people like fucking with Lizzo. And I don't know why. I feel like Lizzo should start cussing people out. You know what I'm saying? And saying, fuck you. Okay. And sometimes she would do that or whatever. But I want her sometimes to cuss them out a little bit more. Take a little more often and whatnot, because it's the thing to do when they can be assholes. Now, in the magazine, she was quoted as speaking about how she does not make music for white people. And I said, I understand. I get it. A lot of black artists, have a lot of white fans, even if their music is not particularly about, white people. Now, Lizzo posted and said, this has happened to so many black artists, Diana Ross, Whitney, Beyonce, rap artists now. These audiences are overwhelmingly white. I am not making music for white people. I am a black woman. I am making music from my black experience. For me to heal myself from the experience we call life, if I can help other people, hell yeah. Because we are most marginalized and neglected people in this country. We need self-love and self-love anthems more than anybody. So am I making music for that girl right there who looks like me, who grew up in my city where she was underappreciated and picked on and made to feel unbeautiful? Yes. It blows my mind when people say I'm not making music from a black perspective. How could I not do that as a black artist? I think the reason people assume that is because of who the fans are. And I can't, because she can't speak from a white person's perspective. So I really like what she said. I think what she means is it does not mean her music is not made for white people. Her point is, don't judge me based on my audience, where people will then tell me I'm not black enough because it's all these white folks. I'm making music about my black experience, and I love it. I also love her fashion. I only picked 3 of these outfits that she had on. The red is absolutely amazing. I love it. And when you are in these high fashion magazines, it is highly about couture. It's not like a regular outfit. So I love that they did not go boring. I love that they did not go safe with her. I love that they allowed it to be different. She posted a couple of the other looks that I did not post. It's a little face, little spiky face. Little spiky face. I did not really like this one, but I also felt like it was her, like I'm in charge. Okay, I'm running checks. Okay, it gives me, 300. It gives me Spartan. It gives me Gladiator. So I really love the look, but also did not like it. But I still love it because I got the concept of it. Sometimes the concept is bigger than anything else, and that's what I got from this. It's also elegant too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wanted her to have a red look. Maybe, I don't know. Then she had this look as well. This, I don't know. This, I was like, girl, what are you doing? The face looked like a heart to me, so maybe it's black love. I don't know. But I laughed when I saw it. But I may have to look at it a couple more times to feel like I can see what it's giving. because sometimes we don't know. But yeah, okay, it's just different, you know, and not a lot of plus. First of all, there's not many plus size people in general who are actors or musicians or whatever who get to be in these high fashion magazines because nobody makes clothes in our size because they're some assholes. But again, I like that. You know what I'm saying? She's representing what she needs to represent for, and that's really herself. Okay, it's herself. And fashion is different. You know, you're not supposed to be in Vanity Fair wearing stuff somebody would wear to the store. It's supposed to be like really, really different, but you know what I'm saying? It's fine. Let's move on. I gotta say congrats. Oh yeah, congrats to Ciara. Confetti. Ciara was on the cover of Allure magazine. Okay, I love Ciara is aging backwards. Like she hasn't. She's like fucking Lorenz Tate, who just doesn't age. Okay, just doesn't age. But she's on the cover of Allure. She has a new song too with Summer Walker, which I feel like it's about Future. Like it's something like Move On or whatever. I can't remember, but what's girl? I don't know. Anyway, Ciara's a fashion person too. Even though I feel like the first look is about hair. It's so much hair, it's about hair. I get that. The second look to me is supposed to be like 70s mod, but black. Okay. That's why it is the hair. That's like an asymmetrical type of afro, but I still love it. Face card is gorgeous. Okay. Then the last look, which I think is my favorite because of the, you know, is it braid? I think like braids or whatever. She just looks cute. I love the makeup of it all. So congrats to Ciara for her cover of Allure magazine. Okay. Now, I don't know what's next. I can't remember. Okay. Oh, Cardi B. Cardi B turns 30. I was like, damn, Cardi B just turned 30. Okay. She's out of her 20s. She's officially 30. Okay. Her and her husband, Ron, here looking gorgeous. Okay. She had a party over the weekend, I think it was. Oh, no, it was yesterday. Okay. It was a burlesque style event. Okay, so you're supposed to come a bit, you know what I'm saying, burlesque-ish. She went all out. Cardi B always has really good times for her birthday, in my opinion. I feel like every year when we see like a video or whatever from the party that she's had, it just looks like a whole bunch of fun. Okay, like this fun up the ass, like we all want to be there. Can I go? I don't know. Okay. Now there were not many pictures of people. Okay, I found this couple. So Danny Lay was there, her sister Hennessy was there, Karuchi was there, Haley and Chloe were there. Okay, so those were the only people with outfits I can get a full picture of because again it was a burlesque theme. Okay, and y'all know, okay, would it be it was cute. Now, you know, there were some videos. Of course, I'm not gonna play any audio because it's music. But look, I mean, just when you were look, I was like, girl, I forgot Cardi smoked cigarettes. I think I hate cigarette smokes. But again, we see other people in the. I know Glorilla was there. Haley Man, DDG was there. YG was there. We seen YG show up. It was somebody else. Oh, Tiffany Haddish was there. So it was other people there, but there was not many photos taken at the events of people like walking in, walking out, or whatever. I'm not gonna have fun. Oh, Chance the Rapper was there. That's him in a blue hat, as usual. The number 3. That is Haley and her man, DDG. Okay, dressed up and whatnot. But again, Cardi looked like she was having a ball. Okay, a whole ball was had by all, and I think it's cute. So, you know, Offset was right there by the little curly hair red girl. It's called Ice Spice. Is it Icy Spicy? The Glorilla. Okay. So again, Cardi is enjoying her day. Cardi is what waist? Can she breathe? She can't breathe. You can't tell me Cardi breathing, okay? Where she too tight. Okay, so tight. What's going on? But again, drinking, smoking, again, this is a dirty 30 party, okay, with all the fixings of it all, okay, smoke everywhere, drink everywhere, party everywhere, okay, a whole Hennessy bottle in hand, okay, at least her thighs still shake, we know she's had some stuff done, her body still move, okay, so that's a plus, because sometimes they have surgeries or whatever, and they butts be real stiff. Okay, real stiff. Now, Offset gifted her some expensive, exclusive purse that can't nobody get, some kind of Birkin or whatever. Inside the Birkin, he had some expensive ass watch. I feel like it. Look, I can't count their money. He's at what a microphone. What a microphone. Okay, he was talking. We know what he's saying. We know. But again, he gave her this watch, and I was like, don't keep giving me watches. Don't keep giving me watches. Mainly because how many times do I need a new watch till time? Okay, I don't even wear a watch. Don't want to. Can't do it. It's fine. Now, at her party, there was a bit of drama. Okay, the fact that Jamie, so it was a lot of people there. Okay, it was in LA. And there's a video that I'm not going. Let me see if I can find a video that's not on TMZ, because y'all know every time, I promise y'all, every time I play a video that came from TMZ, even if I see everybody else posting the exact same video, TMZ always flag my video, so I never show anything from TMZ. Okay, let me see. So okay, this is from the Neighborhood Talk. So Jamie was going to the party. Okay.
Okay, that's a lot. No. Jamie. They say no, get on the front of their leaders.
Jamie, we're from Texas. We're from Fort Worth. Hey.
Get this clear, y'all. Y'all see people. We need this clear. Clear it out.
Hey, Jamie, take a picture with my daughter, please.
Alright, gotta go, guys. Open up.
Jamie, what happened? They didn't let you in?
He needs his key. He's out of here. What is it?
You saying you good now?
No, we're not good. Nah, it's all good. I don't give a fuck. No, really. I love you, man, but it was too much. It was too much. It's too much.
Who turned Jamie Foxx? Nigga? Jamie Foxx? I feel like nobody came there that wasn't invited. So it ain't like he popped up and was not invited. And a lot of people were saying that because he had people with him, the crowd with the security was only trying to let Jamie in and not his people. And I was like, Jamie Foxx is still very much so into, the parties or whatever. Like, he was invited. Y'all like, wow, he was invited. What are y'all talking about? Okay. And I also feel like he was invited, for one. And for two, they turned because they was idiots. That's why Cardi people came and said, no, get him in here. He was not supposed to have been turned away. But his point was, okay, I'm not, Jamie Foxx should not have to stand and explain shit. I also feel like he said, yes, me and like 6 people. It's already 18,000 people. And I also don't feel like it wasn't a dinner. It was a party. And you heard him say, yes, I have 6 people. No. I'm like, I just feel like you should not turn Jamie Foxx away from a party that he was invited to. I also don't think that he will be around here and bring people if he was not supposed to. And I think and as I said, he was mistakenly turned away. He wasn't supposed to be turned away. I think a lot of people brought people with them because when I saw a couple of people up right, like was a Carucci, Was it Karuchi? Yeah, Karuchi. I saw Danny, people who had people with them. And I don't know if y'all know, Jamie Foxx still may be, I'm 40. Hey Siri, how old is Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx is 54 years old.
He's 54. Jamie's still at 30. Jamie still party like he's 30. I think that's why he was invited in the first place. It's not like he crashed the party or whatever. So I'm like, at the end of the day, I think they were saying how people in LA, the doorman or whatever, be on some BS. Okay? They be on some BS. And I think that's what folks were saying. That's why they quickly went and got like, no. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. Let Jamie in. Because who would think Jamie Foxx wasn't invited? I think some people don't get how Hollywood is. Jamie Foxx is a low-key legend. He also is always kind of involved in stuff, and not only like negatively, I mean like in a positive way. So I'm not surprised that he was invited, but I am surprised that they turned him away. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure they'll talk about it later. But let's move on to what's next because I can't remember. Okay, so love is in the air. Okay, love is in the air. Now, last week we had all them divorces. This week we got a marriage and a proposal. So J. Alphonse and Nafisha. Okay, y'all know J. Alphonse plays Lil Murder. Okay, Lil Murder on P-Valley. He married his love of his life. Okay, whose name is Nafisha. They were married over the weekend in LA. They had been together for a couple of years. When she met him, he had nothing. He was literally playing, he was playing on the drum. He was playing buckets, drumming on buckets and stuff or whatever. So it's beautiful to see they have had a whole little wedding. They all in love. Okay. Congratulations. Confetti. It's amazing. No, they were engaged, but I don't think they were legally married. But they had their wedding this weekend. And, she said when she told me that even if I was only, trying to do whatever, she would still love me and be with me. I knew that she was the one. Meaning she wanted me even though, I was not rich or whatever. And I'm like, but you cute. So we like it, okay? So it's cute. Congrats to them, okay? Now, Omar Dorsey. Is it Dorsey or Dorsey? I don't know. And Crystal Robinson. She is a director of a whole bunch of shows. He plays Hollywood on Queen Sugar. He also is playing a dude on Raising Kanan. What's that man's name on there? Rock just called that man Caviar. But I can't think. But he's on those two shows. Okay. He's also been in stuff before too. But they got engaged, okay? And she had posted this beautiful little video, okay, of them two together. And I love on his post when he announced their engagement that he seen them saying, she brings the Hollywood out in me. I'm like, oh, because Hollywood is so nice or whatever on the show. Because he like, I ain't Hollywood in real life. But she brought out the Hollywood in me. Okay, and again, they're engaged to be married. It's really, really cute. We love black love. Okay, black love. That's what we love. It's black love. Okay, and again, he's an actor. She's also, I believe, a director or producer on Queen Sugar, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, she's a director on Queen Sugar. It probably is where they met. Okay, but I love the fact that they both look right. They look happy. Okay. They look happy. And when you see the part, because when he proposed to her, she looked happy. Okay. I'm like, see, when you look happy, that's an amazing thing. Okay. You want to make sure there's a happy couple, that she happy, that he happy, but she looked ecstatic. Look at her, look. She's getting engaged. So again, it was a beautiful thing. So we're gonna say congrats to the couple. Okay, what else? Because I'm trying to see what else she directs on. She directs on The Gilded Age, which I love. I love The Gilded Age. They're shooting season 2. She directs on BMF, on Stars. She does Queens, okay, All American, Greenleaf, and more. Okay, so congrats to the couple. Okay, congrats to the couple. Now what's next? I don't remember. Oh, so as marriages are starting and people are getting engaged, well, their marriage is ending. Now look, y'all know we had a whole conversation about Cynthia and Mike last week. Okay, because I said I knew. I did my due. I was like, oh, not everybody want to act like whatever. So Cynthia and Mike have officially announced that they are divorcing. Okay, the other blogs was like, oh, we think they not together because she took off the heel from her bike. I'm like, she already did that. Oh, they think they breaking up because Mike was around here in the bar and some lady would use him as a handstand hold or whatever. And I was like, no, that ain't what it is. Okay, I broke the news already. You know what? I called it. But the JayBirds, like every time somebody posts about it, people kept tagging me on IG like, no, Jaylee said it. I did. But anyway, they put out a joint statement. Love is a beautiful thing. While we both will always have love for one another, we have decided to go our separate ways. No one is to blame, and we are grateful that we remain good friends. We will always cherish the many memories we've shared together as husband and wife. Many of you have been on the journey with us from the very beginning, and we appreciate our family, friends, and beloved fans for your support. For your positive support as we move forward and start new chapters. Thank you for your prayers and well wishes, Cynthia and Mike. And I said she keep putting next chapter. I said that's what it was. I was right. Because this is my thing. I never speculate unless I have real reason to believe it to be true. And I'll be like, look, it'd be something different. It'd be something different when you know. And I knew. And I said, I said, I'm not trying to wish bad on a marriage, okay? But, something seems a bit funny. Ash Chuck, hey, it's when the members comment and it pops up in green, I can't put that up on StreamYard. You called this a week ago. Ever since I've been waiting for this one now. I'm sorry, Mike. Seems more attention. Really, more than Peter? More than Peter? You know what? That might be. I didn't think. I feel like when two people who live, because Cynthia is in Georgia. Mike lives in LA. And I'm like, if neither y'all are going to really give up your life somewhere else, I felt, and I didn't want to say it before, I felt like when you can't determine which state to live in before getting married, that ain't good. Because he was still actively living in LA. She was still living in Atlanta. And she got off a whole Lake Bailey, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I felt some weird when neither of them gave up their place in their respective state, in their respective city. I was like, that's weird. And even though some people have long distance relationships, I don't think anyone should have a long distance marriage. And I don't know. Cynthia might ignore them real fast in the beginning, but when God says go after the waiting distance, I gotta go right now. Okay. The only reason I don't think he wanted to be on TV was because if he wanted to, he would have moved to Atlanta. That's the only reason I don't think that he wanted to be. I think he did not want to be on the show. I think Mike would have been fine had Cynthia moved to LA and became a part of his shit. A part of me felt like he didn't want to be judged on the show. He didn't want folk digging into his past on the show. A part of me feel like he thought he could make Cynthia lead the show. Okay? And a part of me feel like when she did leave the show, it was because it was so many rumors, you know what I'm saying, this, this about Mike, that, you know, she's like, let me leave, bitch. I ain't gonna ruin my, because again, she's been gone one season. Okay, and now they're getting divorced. So, you know, not saying that you may not be right, Ash, but I also feel like I think he really wanted her to himself. I think him being on the show, he couldn't be as carefree because everything he did would be put under a microscope. He wouldn't be able to even, you know, be out standing next to a bitch without someone saying, "Was Mike cheating?" Y'all see what happened the minute somebody see him out with some, they getting divorced. And people call a divorce from that. And I'm like, no, they had been divorced. I'm like, it was out how this is the reason also why on my social media, I only follow celebrities that I need to see shit. Because if you follow too many people, you miss shit. Like my IG, my business IG, JayLeesCorner, is I don't follow many people that are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But like, I have to see shit. And because I follow Cynthia, I saw she kept posting like normal, but she was no longer posting. I'm like, that is. So that's how I was able to notice it, because I pay attention to who I follow. And I was like, she ain't posting that man no more. And he ain't posting. I was like, I haven't seen them in a minute. So that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Not all the rumors, Patricia. Yeah, Cynthia left the show last season. She wasn't on. She wasn't on. See, she left the show. Yeah, this was season 14. Yeah, she left the show during season 12. No, she left after season 13. She wasn't on this season, and she will not. I don't remember. She been gone for a minute. I don't know why I can't remember. I think it's her first season being gone, and she not on the upcoming season either. Okay. Yes, he wanted to. Yes. And not even in a weird, I want to control you way, but in a way like, if you with me, you're not on the show. If I'm doing bullshit, won't nobody know. And he quickly saw, the minute someone saw him doing something, it was immediately news. And so I think that's had no one seen that video of him, I don't think people would have really thought about them not being together. And I look, not to toot my own horn. I do feel like people saw my stuff, didn't say shit, and then just waited to see what they would post on their anniversary and then post it. I'm just saying. But I've also learned that, you know, I don't care. But I was like, was nobody talking about Cynthia and Mike? Nobody. Nobody. I did a full breakdown about it in my live. And then a couple of days later, all of a sudden, Cynthia took, because again, Cynthia had already healed out her stuff. Already did. So I was like, you know, it's time. You know, we are all here to report the news, you know, and it's fine. Okay. But let's move on to whatever's next. I can't remember. What is it? I don't know. Oh, I wanted to just a little follow-up with T.I. King and the Charleston White dude. You did, Keita. You did. Come on now, K Nicole. Come on now, K Nicole. Okay. Yes. Oh, wow. This is funny. When they announced the divorce, I said you was pushing for that wedding COVID. But I didn't want to say it out loud, but I did. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to follow up with the T.I. King and the Charleston White dude. So we all watched that fucking hilarious rant old boy did, and then we seen how he said some other stuff that we did not agree with. Okay, we did not like that much. And that's what that was. So I was like, I guess it's fine. Now, Charleston, as I've been told, is a dude who say shit and it's like, I said what I said, it is what it is, whatever. Okay, whatever. And I feel like, I guess so. Now, him and T.I. was kind of going back and forth. Okay, was kind of going back and forth. And a part of me felt like, well, T.I., why you going back and forth with that man if what he's saying ain't true? T.I., go sit down some damn well. Okay, now I want to share my screen, y'all. Let me go to my little save stuff. I hate having to always go to my save stuff, but because I be making my graphics some and just be forgetting whatever, I be having to pull up because I just have not had time. So I want to show y'all what the shade room. I want y'all to see what the Charleston dude was saying about T.I. Okay, let me share my screen.
Damn, man. That's just how that go. And I stand on that. Put in jail. Don't kill now. Let them all gather in jail. Don't leave y'all. They ain't no good to us. They some hella good in jail. Put they money in jail. You doing all this lie talk. Meanwhile, you ain't trying to talk to Tip. Not one bit. We ain't talked before now. All the discussion need to go on between Tip and his boy. Once Tip and his boy talk, then I quit talking. Once Tip and his boy get understanding, man, you out of line disrespecting your elders. I ain't got to respect no disrespectful young. That's where y'all got the school teachers. That's where y'all got. I'd much rather put him in jail, man. Y'all got the police officers. That's where y'all got the juvenile correctional officers. That's where y'all got the jail staff. That's where y'all got the probation staff. You think we supposed to respect your disrespectful child who don't know how to? So I'm supposed to show this compassion when he's saying he'll hurt me? No, I'm just like the police. I'm in fear of my life and I want to go home to my family. You better teach these babies. You love them. We don't. You let them disrespect you. We don't. The world ain't your household. The world ain't your teachings. Nobody has compassion. Nobody has a heart for a disrespectful, disobedient child. Not even God. Y'all got the police officers. According to God, a disobedient child, days are shortened and numbered. And you wonder why so many young disobedient children are dying in 2022 because they are disobedient. And the word says that their days will be numbered and shortened. Children like King, days will be numbered and shortened out of disobedience. I'm not saying it. That's what the word says. That's what the word says. So he's disobedient to you. He's disrespectful to me. Yet I'm supposed to tolerate his disrespect along with his threats upon my life and safety. No. I'm not your school teacher. I don't need to talk. That's too feelings trying to go back and forward. What's understood ain't got to be explained, homie. You see the angle I'm taking. Big Hunt, high side. Check your little pup. Or let me send over the threats to the county probation department. And we can do it like that. I don't want to do that kind of shit. You play my role. You too big for this. So you say, yeah, so now I ain't gonna fire you, little. I ain't gonna fry little Toot in them calling my phone making threats. Guess what? When they call, bridged them right in with the Atlanta gang unit on there. Your son, T.I., is professing he ain't part of this gang, according to Atlanta gang unit. So now he's sending threats. If I quick flip Vino, your boy, I don't need to talk. Get him down. Man, I ain't finna do that. But you talking gangster over some internet words outside them boots. Me and you ain't never crossed paths now before. We ain't got to sit down and talk. But yeah, you fucked me up. I ain't boo. I thought you was a sharp, elevated, on some game. Nah, check me, nigga. Get off that. Pull back. Matter of fact, you getting this nigga at the spotlight with us. Get him down, man.
So, dude was talking all that stuff. You hear me? Okay, he had a whole bunch to say. Now, we all know that T.I. was live the other day. Cousin, I'll go to jail by man. Fuck nigga, all this stuff. T.I. had that response. He was real up and buff and tough at that point in time. Now, the Charleston dude, in my opinion, he's saying the right stuff. He is. And again, my issue was him. He brought up Bobby Christina. He brought up Trayvon Martin. He went too goddamn far, in my opinion. However, him saying King was disrespecting me and he is disobedient to you is true. Him also saying, your child has to know that you love him. I don't. That's true. But no father is going to sit and allow someone to say, I'm going to shoot your son, and you think that ain't going to say shit. Like that ain't going to happen. Now, T.I., who was all, pissed off yesterday, okay? Today, he was a little bit more calm. He did 2 little videos. I don't know why he did 2. But let's watch, okay?
I did yesterday.
T.I. is really out here growing his hair out. It's so weird. Whew. I mean, that is weird, but I'm like, I guess so. Change.
As I meditate and unpack circumstances, it dawns on me. This is the second time I've seen my family attacked. And I've seen social media weaponized, used against us.
Now, I think he's talking about the first time was when old girl was saying that he and Tiny have been doing things, illegal things, with other people that we ain't gonna talk about. Okay, I think that's the first time he's saying that social media was used to, go against his family, because that all did happen on social media. And yeah, King is 18, 19. Old dude is in his 50s. Okay. But yeah, T.I. and this is the second time that someone has used social media to attack his family. Okay.
By the enemy. It's the second time.
The enemy.
Both times I watched. The community have absolutely nothing to say.
So yeah, T.I. went live because he's upset that the community did not defend him and his family over these conversations happening on IG.
On our behalf. I watch friends, or people who we say are friends. I watch people who we have donated our time, effort, energy, resources, and attention to. Look on as not just me, no, my family, my wife, my children, attacked.
Sir, and this is why I said we had to watch this the other time. T.I. is really making it seem like they be sitting around there minding their business and somebody out the blue come and go. And it's like, no, like your son literally said something. King had an opinion about somebody in North Carolina. King went on social media and said things publicly. Dude, he said something about responded. Your son lost the war. And in my opinion, nobody is coming to y'all defense because King be on some shit. I think that's the reason why no one is coming to your aid, because they probably want you to be able to handle your son your way, handle your family your way. Like, who do you expect to come out and say, "Oh, Charleston, leave King alone. We know King said you wasn't shit and they was gonna beat you up, but leave King." No, that ain't how I go. It isn't. And I feel like, T.I. can't sit up here and say, "Well, I sat and watched nobody defend us." It's like, sir, who you want to defend you? Your son is the reason you are even in this debacle. Take us out the group chat. In my opinion, the only wrong thing old boy brought up was the Trayvon Martin situation, trying to compare what he would do to King, Trayvon Martin, and George Zimmerman. And then even him bringing up about Christina, how she died. Like, to me, that was too far. But I also feel like people be around her having opinions, or I have an opinion too. But if somebody says something back to me, I'm not going to threaten. I'm not going to threaten. I'm not going to threaten physical. I'm not going to threaten nobody on a live recording. You ain't going to see me coming if it gets to that. But T.I., you can't blame the community. Nah.
And the people that we go outside of our convenience, go out our way to help, whether it's calling us for people who can't afford to feed themselves, people who can't afford to house themselves, families who can't afford to bury their loved ones, people who can't afford to bail themselves out, or just people who need inspiration, just need to be poured into. None of these organizations, none of the leaders of these different communities, nobody thought to stand up, speak on my family's behalf.
Because there always is some shit. And I feel like you should never do things only to say later on, "I've helped you pay bills. I've helped you do this. I've done this for you." Why can't that? Ain't how you should do stuff because you want to do stuff out of the kindness of your heart. This situation is not the time for anyone to speak up on nothing. It ain't even a real situation. Could you imagine if I'm commenting on somebody random video, like, "Oh, I can't believe so-and-so did that," and that person come back to me and say, "Bitch, I'll kill you." Okay. I'm not finna back and forth with you, and I don't need anybody to come defend me for saying, "Bitch, you can try." And not only that, it's social media shit. And when dude said you all this shit over some bullshit, your son technically was the first one to threaten physical violence against somebody else. And who your son threatened physical violence against then responded. Your son is to blame. So that's why no one came to the defense. King is not a baby no more. He isn't. Even the only way we will look at King innocently was if King didn't say nothing. If King didn't do nothing. If we ain't been seeing King run around here, act like a goddamn wild cowboy, bang, 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 shoot him up time. So I don't understand what he think anyone who he's helped in their life or whatever should do in this situation. What do you think they should do? Before anyone could do anything, you went on, where is it at? You went on live. That's what happened. You went on live and was completely going off on that man. You was the one who completely was doing the most, in my opinion. Okay. That's why I'm happy I be saving stuff, my love. This why I'm happy I be making my own shit, because I can find it in and hit play. because you was the one.
My motherfucking children out your motherfucking face, boy. That's it. And I wouldn't even know about it, man. I wouldn't even know about it, man, bro. The difference between me and other people, man, nigga, until you have people on your payroll whose households that you provide livelihood for, nigga, I got a business right here. Nigga, we got goddamn 24 people on the payroll. I got a building that dope. We got 18 people on the payroll. Nigga, I got, 2 clothing lines, nigga. We got 30, 40 some people on payroll, nigga. Nigga, I got motherfucking 143 unit complex, nigga, with affordable housing down the street. Nigga, I'm providing jobs and opportunity to people. All you is providing is fuck shit, ho nigga. Fuck can you come tell me and mine, nigga? The thing we ain't never gonna do is pretend we on the same level. So nigga, man, look, man, get back, crawl back in your little dusty ass hole, nigga. Crawl back in your little dusty ass hole, man. Stay the fuck out my goddamn way, man. And I wouldn't even know what the fuck you had going on if it wasn't for my motherfucking old lady calling me and asking me about it. What's up, man? In that dope, big dog. I love and respect. Everybody who ain't got shit everybody who ain't got shit going on ain't got goddamn, man. You ain't got to come and cast your misery over here, bro. Niggas busy. Niggas is fucking busy. Now, with that being said, man, I'm gonna get back to trying to be positive, man. Get back to trying to be positive, man. And bro, if you want to see me in person, you can see me in person. And no, I'm not talking about academics. I done already spoke to Act, man. We done already talked. I ain't talking about academic, man. He and I have already had, we've had our conversation and shit, we moved on, the both of us.
I know you have the business.
Yes, ma'am. Could you give me one moment if you don't mind, please? Please, I will, but I'll be with you in 1 second. Thank you so much for your patience. Man, my nigga. Bro, all I want to do is mind my motherfucking business, bro. That's it. I ain't asking for none of this shit, bro. I ain't asking for none of this shit, my nigga. I'm not asking for none of this shit, my nigga. And whoever goddamn, whatever grown ass man fixed their face to talk about a fucking child, Frito Bang, I got you. Say less. I got you. Say less. Whatever man can fix his motherfucking face to talk shit about a motherfucking kid, bro. You's a hoe ass nigga. Nigga, come deal with the daddy. Come deal with the daddy.
So hold on, T.I., because that was you yesterday, and I am a T.I. fan musically. I'm a T.I. musical fan for sure. But that was you yesterday, but today...
When we being attacked. Nobody. Never. Not once. Alright. That where we at with it? Let's let it stay there.
So that was the first laugh he did today. And I'm like, you were so, rah, going at it. But today is your calm voice, your demure voice, your calm, I want to help me voice. I was like, sir, no. You cannot have it both ways. Yesterday, you was around here 10 toes down and saying, man, fuck you, fuck nigga. You was 10 toes down in that. And I said yesterday, T.I. was out here responding and not knowing shit. Because had you just paused and said, King, what the fuck did you do? What did you say? And not only that, because I followed dude page. Dude posted the messages from King. No, one of my phones. I was gonna pull up dude thing. King was messaging that dude like, oh, the money must have slowed up. You must be on some bullshit. So King, you up here DMing this man. That's what's even more crazy. How are you up here sending this man DMs like a fool that he can just post and show that you out here on some shit? I do not understand that. It makes absolutely no sense. I follow the man page. I probably followed it and unfollowed it. But when I say that the messages, I be screenshotting so fast, y'all, on both my phones, I don't be remembering where I be getting from. Oh, damn, drop. Yeah. Cause I be wanting to have proof of what I be saying. I don't be want to say shit and I don't know. It's no, we're gonna see it. I synced it. So you out here wanting to see, this is why I love having Apple products, workouts. Because I can send stuff to myself. But dude posted King's message to him. And I'm like, I would have done the exact same thing the Charleston dude was doing, okay? When he seen King out here, sending messages. King sending messages and let me guess, the money getting low, huh? Laughing out loud. Charleston responded and said, your daddy gonna make you apologize to me, nephew. King response and what the dude posted said, you a bitch. Suck my dick. 3 laughing emojis. The middle finger. If you take the badge off and put the pepper spray down, I'll beat the shit out of your old ass. Your mama raised the bitch. That's what King sent to that. That is what 18-year-old King sent to that grown ass. That's why the dude was going off. Because your punk ass son is harassing me. You hear me? Your punk ass son is harassing me. He keep coming at me and I don't know why. And because he keep coming at me, I have to respond. I can't not respond because he on some bullshit. And I'm trying to find, what is it? Charleston. What's crazy is it feel like T.I. know King be on some BS. But T.I. still be wanting to defend him when he wants to defend him. And that ain't how that go. Right. He said he gonna protect himself if King come. Now, I did not agree with his analogy of saying I'm gonna do him, the Trayvon Martin. I do not agree with that shit at all. Had he just said if you come around here, he gonna die. Because you can't be around here sending threats to people. But now here go T.I. Let's finish listening to T.I.
Yo. First off, man, I just want to say thank you.
Oh, T.I. finna thank a whole bunch of people. But let's go.
Thank you to all the people who've been reaching out.
Because the first live we saw of him in the blue outfit, of him saying how nobody spoke up and did shit. He said that first. Now, he didn't came back now, because now he done got some text. Because the post he put out got some attention.
And showing love, support, respect for my family. I appreciate that. It don't go unnoticed. Thank you to Stephen Jackson. Thank you to Minister Farrakhan. Thank you to the entire Nation of Islam. Thank you.
The whole nation called you? The whole Nation of Islam? Okay.
To my sister Hannah, my brother Clay, my brother KP, my brother Bell.
I want to thank, the NAACP, Ebony Beauty Supply. I would like to thank Sally Henson Nail Polish. I want to thank the African Hair Braiders of America. I want to thank Foot Locker. I want to thank Bishop Robbery. I would love to thank the Church of Tithes, Lives, and Offerings. I also want to thank my sister Pooh Bell, my cousin Two Man, big sister Bigfoot Gordas one, I want to also thank the person who do my brows. I want to thank the person who made me this sweater, the one who sewed and crocheted and knitted this sweater. I want to thank the person who tinted my glasses. I want to thank the person who twisted my nigga. What?
Thank you to Director Dion Taylor. Thank you to Ronnie Jordan and the Ha Ha Mafia.
Nigga, the mafia, the Ha Ha Mafia. Okay.
Man, thank you to anybody like this. Like, bro, so I'm being attacked by the enemy.
The enemy is attacking me. Let's say a prayer. God, please get the enemy off T.I. back. He is saying the enemy is attacking him. He just thanked all his people from the rooter to the tutor. Okay, let's give him praise and help, because T.I. is being attacked by the enemy. Not the time he went to prison for guns and drugs. Not the time he was right here being accused of taking the vagina with toes. Not the time he was right here saying his son will end up dead in prison. But no, Lord, this one time when his son said some shit about somebody and the person responded, and now T.I. feel the enemy is attacking him. So, Lord, we ask for you to protect T.I. because we know T.I. is the one person in this world who needs protection, Lord. Not the people who are poor or broke and need money for rent. Not the homeless people, okay? Not people who can't afford food on food day. No, T.I. said the enemy is attacking his rich ass, even though yesterday he said niggas is busy. But today, Lord, the enemy is busy on that Negro. So, Lord, we pray that you help him and get the enemy off his back. That's what we want.
Being attacked by the enemy, and they're using my weakness. You know what I'm saying? The weakness is social media. You know, somebody attack you on social media, it removes your ability to respond back to it, because that only fans the flames and makes it, you know, but it is still an attack, okay? And this is not the first time that I've been attacked in this manner and couldn't say anything, couldn't do anything. And I just watched everybody sit and didn't say nothing.
Well, T.I., you know, let me step in a little bit. Sir, this is my thing about social media. When him and Tiny were being accused of those things that we do not need to say specifically, Chewy, this is the best. I want to thank the people who made us fries at Five Guys. They showed they care, because we know Five Guys fries are fucking delicious. You hear me? Okay. But T.I., when you and Tiny were being accused of those things by those people, or whatever, people could not respond because nobody wants to step into the SA allegation situation. So I get when that happened, y'all couldn't speak up, because that was an actual that was some legal shit. Your son around here threatening somebody on the live. You went on live yourself and spoke back out. No one stopped you from speaking. So I don't think when somebody attacks you on social media, it leaves you unable to defend yourself. If anything, you have a huge platform. What you should have did, T.I., father, rapper, entrepreneur, head nigga in charge of the Tiny Association, what you should have done was went live with King and talked to King on live about how he should not be out here disrespecting adults. But you can't do that because King don't listen to you. I feel he don't listen because you told us, you told Tiny King gonna do what King won't do until King stop hitting his head. So you told us your son not really listening to you or your wife. But you want people to come and defend you because your son went on social media And not only was on a little story talking about beating that man ass, he then sent the nigga a DM. The fool sent a DM. Your dumbass son sent a DM threatening somebody. And he ended up threatening somebody who literally has a reckless mouth when he responds to shit. Because what Charleston said, what his point wasn't wrong. His delivery once or twice with those two, with Trayvon and Bobby Christina, to me, he went to find that. But everything else he said was dead on right. Some people won't even tell you, hey, if you run up, I'm going to kill you. But he said, hey, I'm going to let you know what's going to happen to your kid if he keep threatening to beat me up and I'm in my fucking 50s and I know I can't fight. That was his point. And instead of you saying, you know what? Cool. Don't say nothing else to my son and we won't say nothing else to y'all. But no, you went on a fuck you nigga tirade yesterday. And today you using your calm voice to make it seem like everybody else is supposed to be helping you fuss with a random dude over there in North Carolina against your son. No, sir. No, sir. When King was on live trying to fight the damn Waffle House chef cook, you then said you can't be on some fuck King. I can't. What you want me to do? I've said this. I've said that. I've done this. I've done that. You told us, King wouldn't listen. You said that. What do you think? I don't even know King. I don't want a nigga number. I can't call King. I don't even know his IG handle because he keeps changing it. You can't want the community to do more than you can do as that boy father. You can't want us to speak up on your behalf when you can't fix your own goddamn kid.
Thank you to Brother Kalanji. Thank you to Brother Kalanji. I reposted, his comments. So thank you to the Water Boys.
The Water Boys? What the fuck? Okay.
I appreciate y'all. So the hurt don't come from the enemy. You expect the enemy to attack. The hurt don't come from the enemy. The words of the enemy don't hurt me. The silence of the people that I've supported for 20 years when they ain't got nothing. The silence of the community. Like the way the community, or to watch the community participate, laugh, like, share, and have nothing to say on behalf of a family that has been there to support whatever was right.
I mean, you have great music. I still bop to Big Things Popping and Look. I still bop your music here and there. You ain't paying my bills. What did you expect the regular people on social media to do? Look, do y'all remember what the dude said yesterday? It was funny. It was funny. What did you expect? I don't know. Look, I'm saying, look, where is it at? Bruh.
T.I. little son, you look like a little yellow heifer. Nigga with that long hair. You look like your mama.
It was funny.
Say, you little niggas going to jail. You look like Tiny. Nigga, you don't look like Tip. That's why you acting out. You want to be gangster. They say your daddy was gangster. Now they say Clifford was gangster. But you, King, yeah, you look like a little yellow heifer, nigga. Them boy, you better not go to jail. You in Atlanta. They prone to fuck you in jail in Atlanta. That's one of them states, they openly gay out there. Niggas ain't too much openly gay out here yet in Texas. But they like fucking yellow boys in all jails from what I hear. I ain't been to prison, so I don't know. You better stop playing tough and Try to get you one of them singing groups like your mama used to be in. I just know you little boys is a disappointment to your dad. I ain't fucking with you young niggas. I'm fucking with you niggas' daddies. You niggas is in your feelings. Cause you niggas wanna try to play tough and take up for your daddies. I understand. My boy do the same thing. Y'all some dumb and stupid little rich kids. Y'all ain't nothing tough about you little bitty motherfuckers. You niggas don't know what it's like to go to bed hungry. Go to some of them cousins' houses. That's how you know if you tough. Let's tell Lil Boosie and tell Clifford to let y'all go to some of them poor nigga cousins y'all got and spending some of them summers down off in them ghettos that your daddy and them come from and see how rough and raw, tooty raw really is, nigga. Yeah. Nigga talking about you hope I die. Your daddy the one got diabetes, nigga. I go to the doctor every year. I get a 16 pound of blood work. I ain't got AIDS. I ain't got high blood pressure. I ain't got diabetes. And I damn sure ain't never had cancer. Your daddy cancer might be in remission, nigga. Why you talking about you hope somebody die old, nigga? Your daddy look old. Hell, you talking about he getting on up there. And your daddy got disease problems. I ain't got no disease in my body. Your daddy the one rapping about he got disease in his body. Nigga, I got a healthy body. I work out every goddamn day. Yeah. Yeah, so now, nigga, you talking about you hope I die and your daddy gotta take insulin. Yeah, you wrong with a motherfucker. I don't know how, you don't know what kind of God y'all got. Yeah, you a mean little old bitty boy to be saying some shit like that to an elder. I hope you die, old nigga. I ain't never wish death on your daddy. Boy, when your daddy was down off in that goddamn jailhouse with them 5 murders on his motherfucking ass and them white folks, man, I was praying for your daddy. Daddy say he talked to you, ain't he? And he said he talked to your uncle. And you ain't it in your uncle, beg your daddy not to say nothing to me, because I'm dangerous. Now here it is, you bring your little padded leather black ass over here fucking with me, talking crazy. You ain't never had your ass whooped. What's been happening? Your daddy got you molested, too old boy, and got you fucked up. Look at you, lips black as your goddamn daddy. Boy, you too goddamn young to have black lips like that. Ain't no world my son gonna be bouncing around on the motherfucking camera, wrecking cars, going to jail, talking shit, and he ain't had now fighting the schoolhouse. Yeah, you little boys ain't about to test. Boosie, get them boy. Tip, get your boy. Yeah, get your boy. Cause I got some little cousins and things. We'll damn near have a family feud over this kind of shit. Charleston White done got into it with Boosie and T.I. and Boosie done met his match. Yeah, Boosie done met his match. And shit, yeah. T.I., he done met his match. And I'm undefeated. Yeah, I'm undefeated. You niggas don't appreciate what your daddies done for you and got you out of. Look how dumb and stupid you little stupid motherfuckers look to the world. You niggas is millionaire babies and y'all crashing out before the world. Jay-Z kids ain't gonna be nothing like you motherfuckers, Tootie Raw. Who else kids ain't gonna be nothing like none of y'all? 50 Cent got a fucked up boy. Yeah, you niggas is embarrassing to anybody who done got some money and made it out of the ghetto and got babies like y'all. And from what I heard in one of them videos, Tootie, your daddy say you can't read. You an illiterate little black motherfucker. Boy. You got your daddy, you walk around this motherfucker, United States of America, black, ugly like your daddy, and you got the Boosie fade like your daddy, looking like your ugly ass daddy, and you can't read with a mouth like yours. Boy, you... Tootie. Hey, you run around that motherfucker looking like Boosie Boo, and you can't read. Boy, you go fuck off all the inheritance. Yeah. You go fuck off all your dad's inheritance.
We're gonna leave it there because after that part it gets a little crazy, okay? But let's get back to what T.I. said, because again, I just want them saying the dude was just talking shit because your son said shit to him. What you want him to do? Okay?
Whatever cause was just and righteous. For over 20 years we've been there. And just to watch nobody had nothing to say for someone who ain't did nothing for nobody but shuck and jive.
I mean, he made me laugh. T.I. is really pissed because people laughed at what dude said. I think that's why he's pissed. Because we laughed. Okay? But it was funny.
That's hurtful. It was hurtful. And I understand I'm a person who's strong. And I understand that I'm a leader. I understand that I'm a celebrity. I understand Heavy is the head of he who wears the crown. I do understand. I understand that most times people don't even understand. They don't even know when I need support. They can't see it with their eyes. I get that.
We couldn't, because yesterday, you did not look like you needed no help. Yesterday, you went the fuck off back. What you want us to do?
Well, now I'm telling you, my hands being held behind my back. I'm in the middle of the street about to get kicked in the face. My family being threatened. Our children being threatened.
Your kid threatened a grown man. I need you to stop ignoring that. I need you to stop ignoring that someone your son threatened first just threatened back. I'm just saying. And I'm a firm believer in nobody don't shoot this fight. But I also feel like if a 20-year-old chick run up on my mama who's in her 50s, if my mom choose to not fight and she choose to pow, I'm not against that. Why you run up? My mama in her 50s. So your young ass son threatened to beat up an older dude. Older dude said, I ain't fighting you, young nigga. I'm gonna shoot you. Your son has to learn to stay in the place he's ready for. If your son not really ready to be fussing with grown folk, he should not address grown folk. And I'm not defending anybody, but I'm also like, we're not going to avoid the reason you involved. We're not going to ignore the fact that it was King who said something to dude and put a threat in his saying something. It's one thing to say, man, you up here snitching. Man, I can't believe you. You put up there telling the police who did what and blah, blah, blah. You can jokingly talk shit about somebody. Dude got pissed when King said, I'm going to beat your ass. His response was, if you come up to me and try to fight me, I'm going to shoot you. And I'm not going to shoot to harm. I'm going to shoot to take your ass out. I mean, that's what happened in life. That ain't what happened with Trayvon. And that's why I do not like the fact that Charleston was using that reference. That's what pissed me off. But I agree with him in saying if some little dude run up on me to fight me, I gotta take you out. I'm not gonna try to fight you.
What are the people who I've been standing up for 20 years gonna do on our behalf? I'm not calling for violence because that's not necessary. I don't think we can hurt anybody. I don't think we can hurt this person physically as much as life has already hurt them. And we'll continue.
See how you up and asking for somebody to be on your side and still taking a shot at the dude who you don't want beef with. How that happen, T.I.? Because for you to say, we can't hurt him physically because life art. Nigga, what? Again, T.I., you can't be a hypocrite. I don't want y'all to hurt him because physically we can't hurt him more than life already has. Nigga, what are you talking about?
To hurt him because the energy you put out is the energy you will receive. Man, I just want to see the community at large stand up in opposition of this council.
Your son? You can't call the Charleston dude a cancer solely because he got the best of you in an argument on social media. Because his jokes were funnier. And because he was cracking jokes and you was trying to get into some gangster shit. And then he called you a rat and said you out here was informing the people about shit. Now you want us, now he's a cancer? Okay.
This is a council. This is not entertainment.
I was entertained. up until that one thing. But I was laughing at first. I was.
This is not comedy. This is cancer, okay? And for somebody to say they're gonna shoot my son in the throat like Trayvon Martin, to even let them play with the family, the names of the family of little bro Trayvon Martin, to even let that go down.
So this is this is the thing. Why we all feel like dude should not have went there. T.I. is doing a trigger call. Let me mention what he said so that everybody who don't like, so for everybody who that affected would then be against him and on my side. To me, you trying to use the memory of Trayvon Martin to get people on your side, to go against somebody who just say, if your son run up on me, he gonna get killed. And let's be clear, he said that because your son threatened to do something. So you trying to say, and I can't believe y'all allow somebody to use Trayvon Martin. You can't be right. It's a dog whistle. Weaponizing. Gaslighting. Don't conflate the issue. Deal with your son. So that's the problem. Like you, just as bad as Charleston. He used Trayvon's name in a horrible way. You are not using his name in a weaponizing way to get people on your side. But none of that shit has anything to do with you, Charleston, or King. Fight your own battle.
The community should be outraged.
We were. Everyone who heard that comment was upset about that comment and said that comment was wrong. But we also get that one comment and his whole spiel did not negate from the fact that King was the problem. Right. Both T.I. and Charleston both said stupid shit all the time.
So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit back and see what the community going to do on behalf of my family, because my family has always been there for the community.
And I would like to say, on behalf of the community, T.I., Clifford Harris, man, fuck y'all. What? Really? You want people to stand up and defend you and your son. You gonna sit and wait? Nigga, no. T.I., I mean, I'm gonna probably listen top back later on tonight because I like my beat down low. I like my top laid back. I like your music, sir. But I can't get behind you and your bullshit. So you trying to say, I can't believe y'all let Trayvon Martin come and go. I'm gonna sit and wait for the community to stand up and be behind me and my family and blah, 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 blah. Sir, no. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, let's move on. Because I always say it ain't gonna be long, but it ends up being long. Okay. Do we care about? I feel like we don't care. I feel like we don't care. Because we don't care about Candace Owens. I feel like we know for a fact that Ray J probably gave this recording to Candace Owens. Because who the fuck has a random voicemail from Kim Kardashian to Ray J calling Whitney Houston, basically a crackhead? I was like, look, at the end of the day, Whitney did smoke crack. Kim Kardashian ain't shit. We don't like Candace Owens. Fuck all of them. next up, because I was like, I don't want to do it. Okay. Let's get Neo. A little quick thing on Neo. You know, Neo was around here asking the judge to hold his wife in contempt, Crystal, his wife, hold the wife in contempt because he felt like her posting on social media that he cheated on her, you know, with hookers or whatever, that she lost him money and she should be blocked, blah, 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 blah. Judge said, fuck no. Nope. I'm not making her take down the post. She is not in contempt of court. You know what I'm saying? She ain't do shit. Okay? Let it be. Because in hindsight, she not lying. Is what she said true? Well, yes, it's true. I did cheat. There is a baby. Well, if what she said wasn't true, I mean, if what she said was true, you can't make it seem as if she's lying on you, that she's ruining your name with BS. If you had sex with somebody and got them pregnant, you were having unprotected sex with people. Did you happen to pay them? Well, I gave them $2. Well, then it was a prostitute. Okay? You losing money for what you did is on you. Unless you had her sign a NDA to not discuss shit, leave her the fuck be. Judge said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. It was like, whatever. And again, she complained about stuff right, it seemed, like right when it happened and the divorce stuff had just started out. So you trying to get her to be quiet because you don't want nobody knowing how fucked up you may be as a person, as a husband. That's on you. That's on you. Okay. Leave that be. What's next? I don't remember. I think it's 2 things. Yes. So I was on social media and I saw they was like, oh, you know, these 2 girls called the It's Twins, who I believe are YouTubers, were at a restaurant and was like fussing and fighting with the wait. I'm like, what the fuck happened? So because I am a journalist, I'm just playing, because I be searching for shit and I be finding shit. Okay, I need more context. Okay, I always feel like people play these little clips of stuff and say, well, what, you know, who want? No, I need to see what I need the before and the after. I need to see. So we're gonna watch because I found it was live. It was live for like an hour. We not watching an hour. It's 12 minutes. You hear me? 12 minutes. Because I'm like, no. Now we could have watched. Now if I didn't have nothing else to talk about, we would have watched it for an hour and laughed the whole time. Okay. However, we're gonna discuss who was wrong. The customers who were these 2 twins. They're called the It Twins. I think it's just It's Twins. Who were at a little, seafood place or whatever. And in my opinion, on some shit. Okay? In my opinion, it was some stupidity. Now, they was at a restaurant, ordered some food. After getting their food, one of the twins realized her food wasn't fully right. And she felt like she should not have to pay. So I want y'all to watch this and we're going to talk, okay?
It's cool. It's like they mad. We gave her $100 too. Yeah, they mad. Because they must be hating on her ass. They must do.
Now, I want to mention that within the hour before, we're probably not going to see, in the beginning, the sisters were fussing with each other about drinks because they brought the girl with the long curly hair a free drink, but that was small. The girl got pissed because she felt like it was a small drink and she couldn't get tipsy off of it. So her thing was, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this little ass drink? And the braided hair sister said, why do you care if it's a free drink? How are you complaining about a free drink? So I saw, I'm like, oh, they on some fuck shit. Okay, so this part is them just getting their food they've been waiting for.
I'd be mad too, but if I ain't serve a bitch and I ain't getting $100, I'd be mad too. You would? Damn, is this a problem? You had a problem most of it. I know. I'm just saying, is this a problem? This don't look like with the head on. This ain't got no fucking head on. Oh no.
So Brady, his sister, is saying this don't look like no pound of muscle. Other sister is saying ain't no head on this crawfish or whatever. So she's complaining. Okay. And them talking about $100 tip. They tipped somebody who wasn't their waitress. They were also complaining because the girl who started to be their waitress left because her shift was over. So it was a bunch of craziness going on the whole time. Okay.
How long don't have heads on them?
I put whole shrimp in there. That's weird.
Is this a pound of mussels? Yeah, this don't got heads on it.
Yes.
These are regular shrimp.
Okay, those are regular shrimp. Okay, let me go look, okay?
Yeah. Wait a second, man. This don't look like a pound of mussels, bitch. These shrimp ain't got head on.
Okay. You said they had head on? Because I remember putting one was headless and one was head on. Okay.
No, mine was head on.
Okay. All right.
She had put it on there.
Okay.
My little bitch right now.
And if y'all heard what she just said, my stuff was supposed to be head on. That little bitch right there wrote it. She's calling the waitress who worked there that little bitch right there. Okay, first of all, when you already sent that little bitch right there, you want me to beat your ass. Okay?
They had head on because I remember putting one was headless and one was head on. Okay.
No, mine was head on.
Okay. All right.
She had put it on there.
Okay.
My little bitch right now. You better stop. I don't give a fuck, bro. We done sat here and waited that long, bro, just for my order to be wrong. And I'm finna eat this shit and get it for free.
So her food wrong, as far as, you know what I'm saying, she said she wanted head on. And they took the heads off. She pissed. So she know the food wrong, but she's still eating it. Okay.
I couldn't get yeah, he been waiting forever for his ticket. That girl ain't fucking changed my damn shit.
And I'm gonna go check on your mail for you. If you want to take it back and then they can change it out for you.
Already is on.
Okay, so you.
Okay, let me get.
So the girl just said, "Do you want me to take it back and fix it for you?" Cause y'all know that at a restaurant, typically, if your food is wrong, they at a restaurant they take it back. Now, if you had like a drive-through, whatever, sometimes like I went to like Checkers, and I'm like, I want a chicken sandwich, but I want plain. Okay, if they put the lettuce and the mayo on there, and I take it, I'm like, I ain't gonna want it. They'll keep it because we can't do whatever. But they'll say that at like a drive-through thing. Typically at a restaurant, they take the food back and remake your shit. If you hungry and you eat it, you have to pay for it. Also, if they keep looking at somebody walking past, it's the waiters who they had an issue with in the beginning. Again, they were live. It was a full hour live, at least an hour of them live at the restaurant. The whole time, fucking foolishness. Yes, I'ma eat it. The girl, the waitress said, I can take it back to get the right food. I'm gonna eat it. Okay, well that's on you.
Get half a pound of shrimp with the head on it.
Okay, you want another half pound?
Yeah, and the same seasoning, mild garlic butter.
Okay, gotcha.
With the head on it.
Okay, all right.
And I'm not paying for these shrimp right here.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for them.
Okay, so you wanna?
I'm not paying for this, but I'm eating right now. I'm not gonna pay for this, but bring me something else.
You said butter garlic, right? No.
Mild garlic butter.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it back. Bitch, I'm ready to eat. She talking about take a bath, bitch. No. Bitch, I'm ready to eat. You better sick your goof ass on. That bitch tried to take the thing back, bitch. You got me fucked up and I ain't sat here and waiting on this damn food. Oh, you can kiss my ass. Give me that paper towel.
Anything about it. If you want to eat it, that's fine. They're going to charge you. They're going to charge you. When they say, I can take it back and get it, that means if you keep this shit and eat it, you're going to pay for it.
I hate and I'm finna eat these shrimp too.
And I'm eating shrimp. I just told them these the wrong shrimp. I'm going to eat this shrimp anyway. I'm going to keep the food I told them is wrong. I'm going to keep it and eat it because I'm hungry. But I'm also going to tell them, bring me some more food out too. After they asked to take it back and fix it.
Well, she must be bitch that's gonna get married. She's mad about something. I swear to God, that bitch ain't want to serve us. You don't get up there and serve it and then they switch that shit. Girl, not him drinking my own drink. Oh, wait. I told you were talking shit. Girl, that's the fuck you got. I heard. They got to do that. For free. Yeah, I know you take that damn thing. Nobody know about that damn sex on the beach.
I just had to show y'all she's sitting here eating the shit. Like, I think it's one thing if like they bring you some food and it's wrong and you eat like a piece of whatever. But no, you're eating the whole thing.
So, like I said, so the girl, she took your order and she put it in, so there was like a mishap on the order, but since the shrimp is already eaten, she can give you a discount, but you still do have to pay for that.
Oh, I didn't eat shrimp.
Oh, you didn't eat it?
No.
Okay, so I just see that there is one.
Yeah, it's one I was tasting.
Okay.
You gonna say that you didn't? They're watching you. They're watching you eat the food, and you're saying, "Well, I didn't eat it. Well, I ate that one." No, you were eating the food.
Okay, all right. So
I ain't eat shrimp though.
Okay, so your whole shrimp should be out. Okay.
If y'all want y'all shrimp, y'all can get y'all shrimp. I'm not paying for no 2 fucking orders of shrimp. No discount, I'm not paying for that. I'm not, cause I ain't at girl. Shrimp. I don't give a fuck. This girl walked up when you had a shrimp in your damn long. So make it clear that I'm not paying for no 2 orders of shrimp. I don't give a fuck, bro. She was walking up, you was eating the damn shrimp. I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask for these damn shrimp, and I'm hungry as fuck. So don't fucking eat them. What the fuck do they want me to do? Bitch, y'all want to be that petty? Y'all bitches gonna watch my plate to make sure I don't eat fucking shrimp?
Yes, bitch. What are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? They had already planned to do this. What they did. These folks think it's easy to do. Look, I could never work as a waitress. I commend, the waiter staff. I am never mean to waiters, or I'm never mean to anyone who serve me food. Okay, now if you a bad waitress, I won't tip you. But I am never like combative or whatever, because I'm like, I know their job is hard, and I feel like these 2 little girls went up in there was on some fuck shit. Was completely on some shit from the beginning, because I'm just the whole live from the beginning of them the 2 sisters talking, and the one Brandy sister telling the other one, like, you was rude to the girl because she brought you a small drink and cussed at her. I agree, Rashida. People do look at Black people as bad customers, bad tippers for this very reason. Because it be some BS. It be some complete BS. They right here lying. They plan to not pay for getting there. Right? They see you eating the food. That's the part that got me. You immediately started eating the food when she finger licking and everything. Now she for the charade. And the braided hair sister seemed to be like, man, she on some shit. What can I do? She said she saw you eating the food. Like, she saw you eating it. What do you think? I think they're like, I know they're YouTubers. So they're probably recording content. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this is what it is. But y'all look dumb. At least the sister who, you know what I'm saying, who up in line, okay? But let's keep watching, y'all.
Y'all bitches gonna be that petty to make sure I don't eat these goddamn shrimp. If that's the case, she should have got the whole fucking plate.
If that's the case, if you can't afford 2 plates of shrimp, don't complain. I would have said, like, if I go to a restaurant, my order wrong, I am polite. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I ordered, you know, no onions. It has onions. You want me to rank it? Yes, I'll wait. I'm still nice with it. Like, if I order, like, if I say no, whatever, and it has, I'll say, well, no, that's not what I ordered. But I'm nice, and I'll say, well, no, yeah, they can remake it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to eat what they gave me, because then they won't charge me for it. But if they say, if I say, well, no, I'll still eat it, but I know for a fact I'm going to either have to pay for the second one, or they might comp me. But I'm not going to start eating the food and then say it ain't what I want. That's just stupid. If you can't afford it, then don't. If they're telling you you have to pay for both, if you get both, if you can't afford that, then you say no.
She should have said, I have to take the plate. But you sat here and let me keep it. What you think I thought I was going to do? Let the shrimp sit here? The fuck? If that's the case, bitch, you should have grabbed the fucking tray.
I told y'all earlier when I said that y'all heard the girl ask, the waitress asked, I can take the plate and get it remade. And she said, no, I'm hungry.
The fuck? Do it the right way. If you want me to do it the right way, bitch, you do it the right way. The fuck?
What issue over here?
What you mean?
Like, what's the name of the order? She came and told me something about, you said you was paying.
Yeah, for these shrimp. I didn't order these shrimp.
You want to take them off?
Yeah.
Okay, can you take them back to the kitchen?
Oh, go ahead. She should have did that the first time. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, I got you. Did
She
you want
did
it
that the
something
first
else?
time.
You want something else?
I want my crawfish.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
all
Another
you
order
want?
of crawfish, because my crawfish in there, y'all taking my plate. And I want my headless shrimp. Show me your head on.
You want whole shrimp?
Yeah, my whole shrimp.
Okay, so that's what you want.
Yeah, and
you want your crawfish back?
Yeah, the whole crawfish. And I'm not paying for those either.
You're not paying for what?
Those crawfish.
Now, if you're eating them, you have to pay for them.
I'm not paying for 2 orders of crawfish.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, you have to pay for them. If you're eating them, you have to pay for them.
So you need to give me my plate.
You're going to pay for it, though. That's what I'm telling you.
And I'm not paying for the shrimp. You want to get your little fingers and get all the shrimp from out the plate?
You don't have to get disrespectful with me. You don't have to get disrespectful.
You're taking my plate and I'm sitting here eating.
One thing about me, bitch, I'm going to tell you something about it. Hold on, fucking Travis, bitch.
Hey, you fuck around and find out. If you don't fuck around, you won't find out. So again, girl was like, what you doing? What we doing? What's going on? What you trying to do? Because if y'all know, curly hair sister had been rude the whole time. Every time that girl walked past, she kept calling her a bitch. That bitch right there, she kept saying, and this is the thing, you can't be around here being rude to the staff thinking I'm the customer, so they have to, allow me to be a bitch. Everybody don't care that much about their job. Some people is one bitch away from beating your ass. And in my opinion, curly hair sister had been a bitch the whole time. The whole time. And when they was telling you from the beginning, we can take the plate back, you said no, I'm hungry. I want to eat it. They kept saying, but because you ate the food, bitch, if you want more, you have to pay for what you started eating, even if you said you want a whole shrimp and they put in headless shrimp and you want the whole head. Well, bitch, okay, we'll send all of it back. They saw you eating the food. So old girl came up and said, why she told me that you said you ain't paying for the food?
Now, if you're eating them, you have.
Oh, the video couldn't see this is the thing. everybody who was on social media with the video only had the one part. No, we have about 6 more minutes of watching. So we have the rest of the shit. Yes, I am a equal opportunity videographer. Get all the information to watch at once. Yes.
To pay for them. I'm not paying for 2 orders of fries. Ma'am, I'm telling you, you have to pay for them. If you're eating them, you have to pay for them. So you need to give me my plate.
You're gonna pay for it though. That's what I'm telling you.
And I'm not paying for the shrimp. You want to get your little fingers and get all the shrimp from.
It was a get your little fingers. It was a get your little fingers and get the shrimp out that made her say, bitch, not my little fingers. Not my little fingers. And this the gotcha. I feel like the waitresses are just doing what the restaurant requires. Like, bitch, I'm following the rules of what I work.
The plate.
You don't have to get disrespectful with me. You don't have to get disrespectful.
You're taking my plate and I'm sitting here eating.
One thing about me, bitch, I'm gonna tell you something about it. Hold on, fucking try me, bitch. Don't try me. Don't try me.
Hold on. What you want to fucking do? Hold on, cause we sit down. No, we sit down. What you want to try? We sit down. What you want to do? We sit down. We sit down. They need to fight her. What you doing, man?
Hey, it went down at the Crawford board, wherever they at, wherever they were, bitch. It went down. Right, it's right. It was because of the thing. This is the thing, okay? In the beginning of the video, they had one waitress who they changed from working their table. Then it was a different waitress. The curly head sister kept on calling the first waitress the bitch. That's probably who came back to the table when she was told them girls that they're not paying for the food. And it was a get your fingers that pissed her off for one. And the phone got knocked over, but you can hear them like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? I'm like, somebody supposed to always leave it on record, okay?
I'm telling you, you have to pay for them. If you're eating them, you have to pay for them. So you need to give me my plate.
You're gonna pay for it though. That's what I'm telling you.
And I'm not paying for the shrimp. You want to get your little fingers and get all the shrimp from out the plate.
You don't have to get disrespectful with me. You don't have to get disrespectful.
You're taking my plate and I'm sitting here eating.
One thing about me, bitch, I'm gonna tell you something about it. Hold on, fucking try me, bitch. Don't try me. Don't try me.
Hold on. What you want to fucking do? Hold on, cause we sit down. No, we sit down. We sit down. What you want to do? We sit down. We sit down. They need to fight her. What you doing?
She's pregnant.
That's why she's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
Oh, y'all be kidding.
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. Hell no, we ain't eating. Come on, phone. She been mad. Hit this bitch with this fucking plate. This bitch tripping. No clout, baby. You ain't getting on our fucking live, hoe. You dumbass bitch. What a plate? You ready? Huh? I hit your ass with this plate. Yeah, y'all better get her. Cause I ain't finna fight your ass and go to jail. Hit me. I gonna get your ass on. Cause we finna jump this bitch tonight. Oh God. On my life. And I'm gonna hit this bitch. You tripping? This bitch ran up on me. The fuck you talking about, boy? Let me go. Let me the fuck go. Let me go, my nigga. You tripping? The fuck, girl?
No, that's the case automatically. She pregnant. Chill out.
She ran up on me. The fuck you talking about? The fuck? Ho? That bitch took my order. This bitch been mad. The fuck the whole time. Ho, you ain't finna take my goddamn food and tell me to pay for another order. Fuck no, bitch. You got me fucked up. Well, your gay ass, go suck some motherfucking dick, bitch. Go suck some goddamn dick. Go suck some goddamn dick. You a whole ass nigga. You a whole ass nigga. Y'all niggas
fuck, and that's my bitch, and now I make you call any nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm ready for your ass to touch me, dog. We already got people. The fuck? That boy tripping. He walking up on me in hell, whole ass nigga. The fuck? You want clout, bitch? You ain't getting it. Don't nobody know your little drink, your little brain looking ass. The fuck? Little ass fucking braids, boy. The fuck wrong with you? Bum ass nigga, them fake ass Gucci slides. Right here. We definitely got people down here.
I had to kill a fly. I missed it. So we're gonna rewind. Because I don't want to watch it with y'all, okay? Now again, the whole fight, okay? The whole thing, my opinion, is crazy. because it all is because y'all can't afford the shrimp. Okay? And if you can't afford it, what you there for? If you can't afford it, what you there for? And I feel like they wanted to fight that girl the whole time. Because at no point in time did either of the sisters try to say, you know what, let's not even, you know what I'm saying? Let's not fight, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for it. Ain't nothing but some dollars. I got it, you know what I'm saying? You acting broke. It's real low vibration. Because who cares? Who cares?
Left fingers and get all the shrimp come out the plate.
You don't have to get disrespectful with me. You don't have to get disrespectful.
You're taking my plate and I'm sitting here eating.
One thing about me, bitch, I'm gonna tell you something about it. Hold on, fucking try me, bitch. Don't try me. Don't try me.
Hold on. What you want to fucking do? Hold on, cause we sit down. Float now. We sit down. We sit down. What you want to do? We sit down.
They knocking over trash cans. It's going down.
We sit down. They need to fight her. What she doing?
She's pregnant.
She pregnant. She pregnant. She pregnant.
She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Hell no, we ain't hitting her.
Now you heard the one sister say, "Nah, we ain't hitting her because she pregnant." Cause that's smart. That's smart.
She been mad. Hit this bitch with this fucking plate. This bitch tripping. No clout. No clout, baby. You ain't getting on our fucking live hole, you dumbass bitch. What a plate. You ready? Huh? I hit your ass with this plate. Yeah, y'all buddy.
Not gonna hit it with the plate. Not gonna hit it with the plate.
Get her. Y'all better get her. Cause I ain't finna fight your ass and go to jail. Hit me. Hit me. Hit.
And if I feel like all the wait staff was gonna probably jump and beat that girl ass because the pregnant waitress. I feel like when you at work and your coworker pregnant can't fight and y'all cool, and somebody riding on some bullshit, you gonna at least push the bitch for your friend. You gonna at least push the bitch for the friend.
I gonna get your ass on. Cause we finna jump this bitch tonight. Oh God. Oh God.
Not on live threatening to jump somebody. Is you stupid? Yeah, she is.
On my life, and I'm gonna hit this bitch. You tripping? This bitch ran up on me. The fuck you talking about, boy? Let me go. Let me the fuck go.
And I agree. The waitress don't probably even know y'all on live. Cause y'all ain't talking to the phone. Okay. So miss me with the bullshit.
Let me go, my nigga. You tripping? The fuck, girl?
No, that's the case automatically. She pregnant. Chill out.
She ran up on me. The fuck you talking about? The fuck? Ho? That bitch took my order. This bitch been mad. The fuck the whole time. Ho, you ain't finna take my goddamn food and tell me to pay for another order. Fuck no, bitch. You got me fucked up. Boy, your gay ass go suck some motherfucking dick, bitch.
Not go suck some dick. What the dick do? The dick can't do nothing. Don't blame the dick. Go suck the why? He may not be a dick sucker. He may not suck dick. Just because he's gay, he may not suck dick. But to be like, she took my order, and then, you know what I'm saying, wanted me to pay for it. It's you ate the food. You ate the food, bitch. You ate the food.
Don't suck some goddamn dick. Don't suck some goddamn dick. You a whole ass nigga. You a whole ass nigga. Y'all niggas
and that's my bitch. And now I make you call any nigga. Fuck.
Hey, that's my bitch. Not call any nigga. You hear me?
Yeah. I'm ready for your ass to touch me, dog.
We already got people.
The fuck?
Yeah, no, you ain't got to do all
that boy tripping. He walking up on me in hell, whole ass nigga. The fuck? You want clout, bitch? You ain't getting it. Don't nobody know your little drink, your little brain looking ass. The fuck? Little ass fucking braids, boy. The fuck wrong with you? Bum ass nigga, them fake ass bitches side.
right here. We definitely got people down here.
His pussy ass. These niggas be pussy as fuck. Well, you ain't got shit to do with this.
All this shit on camera. Uncle Joe, where you at?
Oh, fuck. And then she gonna run up on me and she fucking pregnant. Girl, I can hit you with all these trays and knock your ass the fuck out. Real shit.
Yeah, he in Tallahassee.
No, I'm not finna put them on our camera. They tried to do that shit. She told us that from the jump, right or wrong. Did she tell us that from the jump? Yeah. We need him to come to I want that bitch to touch me though. On God, I wanted that bitch to touch me. On God, I be ready for a hoe to touch me. On God, I do. On my life, I be ready for a bitch to touch me though. And I'm on probation too. You touch me, bitch, I'ma touch your ass back. That's his number. The fuck? The fuck? You touch me, bitch, I'ma touch your ass the fuck back. On God. And that's on my motherfucking life.
But it was 871.
We get on fucking live. Not everybody want to be a fucking star of the show. Bitch, y'all not no damn star of the show. Don't nobody even know what the fuck you bitches look like, and y'all doing all that shit for the live. And then she swear to God she wanted to hit a bitch. You could have did that shit. You know you got people right here.
It's weird that they talking like everybody know them. They must be popular in their state. I don't know where they from. Let me see if it say where they from. Because I don't know. They twins. They got some long names I can't pronounce. It don't say where they at though. It don't say where they at. They do like tricks and pranks and shit on YouTube or whatever. But I don't know what state they in. That's the weird part. I don't know. What I do know is they acting a damn fool. What I do know is I wonder what little crab, chicken, fish, what place they was at that, you know what I'm saying, can say what they did, what happened, what did it do? Because we don't know at all. And the dumb part is y'all complaining because y'all can afford the food. Anyway,
you know you got people right here that's gonna hold your ass the fuck back. You ain't finna do shit. You had all the fucking time to do something, bitch. I want that bitch to touch me though. Oh God, I do. I'm the crazy bitch for real though. I don't give a fuck about you being pregnant. I'm telling you, I'm waiting on you to touch me. Oh God, I ain't went nowhere. Yeah. You know you got people right here though. You feel me? You not talking about shit. You should have been hit me, bitch. The fuck? You should have been did what the fuck you had to do. Girl, she on camera. You ain't on camera. If the police come on.
What the hell?
Touch me. Girl, we on camera. She gonna go to jail, not us. Don't do that. She gonna go to jail. She definitely need to go to fucking jail.
Pregnant, bitch. We ain't finna hit no pregnant ass lady.
Then why the fuck she doing all that? Why she doing Uncle Joe at? Where you at? That ain't got shit to do with us though. You need to come to Craft the Crab. If you making your money, make your money. You can't argue with no bitch. You feel me?
Look. See, that's the gotcha. Where they think they can treat anybody any kind of way, and somebody might not react. Somebody might really react and be like, bitch, not today. Not on my watch. Not what I want you to do. Not what, no ma'am, no sir, no thank you. It's like you cannot treat people any kind of way and then make it seem like, okay, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't on me. Even if you felt like the damn waitress took your order, didn't like you, they switched waitresses, and then you had answered the whole time, I ain't paying for this. I would have either been left or paid for the fucking food. I'm not pressed at all. And the only way I would have said the waiters were wrong would have been if we seen them on some fuck shit, but we didn't. Everything from the whole live that them girls was on there trying to floss, and that's the bad part. Why when people think like they like, at one point even early in the video, the girl comes at the other restaurant, they would do this. The girl said because they know us there that we ain't there. It's stupid.
We at Krusty Krab at Appalachia. He ran up on our window.
Oh, they at Krusty Krab. What's Appalachia? That's somewhere in Florida. Charlamagne the God always say it be some crazy shit going on in Florida and Brooklyn and the Bronx in New York.
And I don't know what he trying to do, but he a nigga, so.
And the crazy part is the dude who she talking about was saying, don't fight my friend who pregnant And you told him to shut the fuck up and go suck some dick. And he then said, call whoever. Truthfully, dude wasn't even trying to fight you. He was trying to tell you, leave his friend alone. Because who knows, this is the thing too, who know what that girl going, that girl is a waitress in the fucking Krusty Krab up there in Tallahassee, Florida. Okay, Appalachia, Florida. It's probably hot, she's probably tired, she's pregnant, and y'all up in there fucking with her money.
Yeah, my uncle on the way. He on the way, so just stay here. Be cool. All right, pussy ass. And I want you to run up on our uncle though. Look at his fucking braids. Like his nieces on God. Yeah, we got some for him. Look at his fucking braids, bitch. That shit we got some fucking mess. That shit look a fucking mess. Hot fucking mess.
And I'm not defending any man talking reckless to some woman at all. Because men should respect women. But you can't be fussing with no dude. Because not all dudes don't believe in fucking a chick up. Just saying. Sometimes when it's a crazy situation, either walk away from it or don't make it worse. Because we've seen how, you know, shooting at the restaurant here. You know, so we just seen this. We see dumb shit happen all the time. This be dumb shit. Luckily, nobody died with this shit.
On the way, he shouldn't have ran up on us. Nah, he was running up like we in the restaurant or whatever, and he was running up on one like he was finna hit. Yeah, see, all the people back bitch, ain't nobody in here but me and my fucking sister. Fuck, girl, you wasn't finna do a fucking thing, bitch. I don't know. We had cracked the crowd. They was sitting up here like they work up here or something. His girlfriend work up here. She pregnant and she trying to run up on us. We going to jail if we run up on a pregnant lady. If we hit a pregnant lady, we going to jail. We not. Girl, you was pregnant. We cannot fight you. I didn't know she was. But if she hit us, that's gonna be different, Lord. That's gonna be different. That's gonna be different. Well, I was waiting on that bitch to hit me though. I'm on probation too. I got the right to hit a bitch if they touch me. Hell no. What my vape? What my vape at him? I don't know. Uncle Joel finna come out here because these niggas don't know not to run up on me. That bitch ran up on my damn. I ain't never had no shit like that happen to me before, nigga. Girl, she fuck no. Talk about that baby. That damn baby, she pregnant. Her fucking baby daddy must not be doing shit for her ass. She must be hungry as fuck. Been working all day and hungry as fuck. That's what the fuck going on. Get no baby towels.
Not because she working, the nigga must not be doing shit. That's weird to me. Do you think that women get pregnant and then just don't want to do shit? Nah, I may not want to work at a restaurant, but I'm saying, like, bitch, you eating food there. You can't talk cash shit by people who work at a place that you are there to patronize. Because she wasn't at work, how would you eat, bitch? I mean, bitch, respectfully. But still, like, how would you say, oh, her dude must not be doing shit, she must be hungry there. Promise. And again, you tap dance on her last fucking nerve. With y'all bullshit.
Well, that bitch hungry as fuck. She ain't had shit to eat all fucking day. That's why she fucking mad. She wanted that damn food. Somebody I'm finna pay for some fucking food. Girl, you got me fucked up. We won't pay for shit, no. Give me my damn paper towel. Shit, bitch, they better run them cameras back. Give me my paper towel. That bitch ran up on me. She ran up on us. Right. And it's on live too, ain't it? Yeah. Well, you can't see her. But she just wanted to be. Her wanted to be seen on live. That's it. They don't want to be seen on fucking live. That's it. We should be wanting to be the star of our show. Bitch, you can't be the star of our fucking show. Yeah, she probably hungry. She hungry. Yeah, it's something wrong with that bitch. Because ain't no way in hell I'm finna let a bitch knock me out my fucking pivot. Bitch, I'm at work. I'm finna do my motherfucking job. If I know I got bills to pay, I ain't finna run up on no fucking body. The truth is the fucking truth. The truth is the truth. I was here crying. I can't lie. She drunk, bitch.
First of all, you're right, she is at work. And you trying to not pay for food will probably come out of her check. That's why I say we have to be careful who we support. I don't support foolish shit on social media. I mean, we discussed it here. But I'm not around here trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? This on like I want to put y'all on their live, not their live, because they still have the thing up on they IG page. Okay. And
Oh, what the fuck I was saying? We've been talking about over there, bitch. What you mean? I don't know. We might have walked in at the wrong time. I'm finna go, bitch. I ain't got time for no drama. I don't like drama. I hate drama. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with drama, none of that. Like, they better deal with that shit themselves. Only time I want drama is if I started it, man. I don't got time. They get me that motherfucker. She was being real. That's a real ass bitch. That bitch from Miami. The fuck? She don't tell it what the fuck it is. I ain't gonna care. Turn the camera so we can see. Okay, I'm finna show y'all how much she made. I'm finna show y'all. Look. This our server right here with the fucking this girl right here. That's our server. This she talking to all the workers right there. Them all the workers right there. I guess she heard. They said we be disrespecting them or whatever. I don't know, but our server over there talking like, bitch, what are you doing, love? They over there just conversating y'all like dead ass. Let me show y'all again. Cause bitch, they just over there talking like we ain't over here. Our server over there not serving somebody. I guess we didn't caught their attention or something. But bitch, we not no rude ass people. Like when we went live that last time, y'all, we was literally just sitting right here. Didn't nobody come to our table. We had to keep calling people over here and shit. That's who paying for it. It ain't no point in me drinking that shit. Any world.
Who made it?
Tell her to give me that card.
Okay. All right. And this is yours.
Why the fuck
Okay.
she gave me a little ass fucking baby ass drink? Fuck wrong with her? Don't make me have to cut her ass fast. I want to stop doing this. Nah, you could have just sent me that little ass drink. See, now that's why people be calling us rude. Okay, but I'm just saying, bitch, why you gave me all you had to say was, can I get this one instead of this one? All right, that's what I said. And you said, fuck on. Okay, she can't hear me though. The lady can't fucking hear me. You doing too much damn. Just tell her to switch out the motherfucking server hoe. Huh?
She said this how they come. I don't drink. I'm underage, so this time she said this how they clear it.
I'm saying you're not even fucking paying for it. Anytime I get this, okay, just let it go. I hate a bitch that do this while we eating, bro. Damn. So she can't put this drink in another cup. No. Well, I don't want it. Okay. Look, I look like drinking that baby ass drink. Fuck me. It's aggravating. What you mean? You're not even paying for this shit. She just said they was talking that little shit. She didn't even want to be out surfing no more. The fuck you talking about? That's the one back there making our drink, bitch. What you talking about? Fuck, she couldn't get put that drink in my shit. Anytime I get that, it be in that fucking cup. Our friend ain't here tonight, so bitch. They run this tonight. We're talking about that and the size that shit comes.
I just want y'all to see how the day started. Okay? So while they're like, we not rude, we didn't do shit, y'all started that shit from the beginning. Yeah, they were rude from the jump. They were rude. And I think old girl who must have been a pregnant girl was like, I'm not even about to deal with this shit. Because y'all sitting around there being dumb. Yes, that was when they first got there. And you can tell they were being rude. And when you work when you work for your money and you have to work with the public or whatever, you don't want to have to deal with people BS. And y'all know they say you gonna fuck around and find out. So for me, I feel like them damn sisters was wrong. Point blank, period. Yeah. Okay. Because you can't order food and say it's wrong. They ask you if you want them to take it back and remake it. You say, no, I'm hungry, but make me more food, and you get mad that they're gonna charge you for both. Yes, because the drink the girl brought her, she said, I don't know how they make it. I can't make drinks because I'm underage. But the person who was of age was like, that's how the drink comes. Yes, people, look, anytime somebody gets to a point where they feel like they can treat people any kind of way, and then they'll use the guise of, oh, so-and-so doing this or that because they want to get, on my live, or they want to be on social, they want to get, no, bitch. You came with our. You was recording. Came in rude. So, bitch, leave me be, bitch. Leave me be. Okay? But I want to move on to my last who was wrong. Because we know them sisters was wrong. Okay? Now we have Jalen Rose, who is a basketball star. He's on ESPN now doing commentary or whatever. Jalen Rose versus his sister. Now, this is my question for who's wrong, who's right. And I think it may be a bit different. So, Jalen Rose bought his mama a house. And his sister, who I think her name was Tam, the sister lived in the house with the mama and the grandmama and was helping take care of the mama and the grandmama. Both the mama and the grandmama has since passed away. The mama passed away last year, like in February. Okay. And Jalen currently wants to sell the house because the only one left in the house is his sister. Now, his sister was on her social media, okay, and was recording him. Now she got to go. Oh, that is funny. The sister recorded him in the house. He brought in people to, I guess, inspect the house because he's trying to sell it. And she do not want that to happen. So this is what happened. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to say who's right, who's wrong, and then we're going to end the live. The house looks nice. If you see down there, if you look down the stairs, she recorded him from across the room. He down there, and so was somebody he's showing the house to. And she recording him, and he probably don't even know.
I'm not going upstairs. Hey, IG, Jalen Rose said hi. I got a shout out from Jalen Rose. Ain't that cute? Showing his mom's house. That mom that he's been bragging about all these years that he got so much love for, who just passed last year. Yeah, that's him.
Now, people, this is the question number one. He bought the house for his mom. His mom passed away a year ago. And the sister is like, you know what I'm saying, he gonna sell the house. He bought mama. Mama did that last year. And I'm like, but if mama gone and I bought the house for mama and you the one here, what do we think he should do? Is he required to keep the house and let the sister stay? If the sister isn't paying anything, is he wrong because, this is more video, y'all. Is he wrong because she's been living there with the mama since 2019? Mama died in 2021 and she ain't went nowhere. He is the one who bought the house. The person he bought the house for has since passed away. And this is the sister, his older sister, who is complaining about him in the house that he paid for with people he's showing the house to buy it.
Selling his mom's house thinking a billboard is going to suffice when this is her legacy. This is her legacy, but it ain't associated with Jalen Rose, so it don't serve him no purpose no more. Yeah, doesn't serve him a purpose anymore to have his mother's house and the family, because his mom is not allowed to have her own legacy as Jeannie Rose. He wants to reduce her to his mother, and that's it. Yeah, that's him right there. That guy So this is how my day started. Got woke up with my cousin Jeff coming over here for the 5th time, talking about he about to show somebody my mother's house, like he some type of real estate agent doing Jalen Rose's dirty work. I live in this house. I've been here since 2019. Again, he came in here today in front of the realtor and told the realtor that I was a squatter living here in my mother's house that I took care of my mother and my grandmother in. Yes, he did that this morning after I sent Jeff away. And
I haven't heard a goddamn teapot in I don't know how long. But yes, I'm just trying to highlight some of y'all stuff. We do not know who name the house is in. I'm pretty sure not the sister name. I'm pretty sure if Jalen is showing the house off, that it's probably in his name. Again, the mom passed away in February 2021. So, you know, it's currently October. So she's had almost 2 years. She did say that she took care of both the mama and the grandmama at their house. And both mama and grandmama passed away.
Told Jeff, don't bring anybody else here while I live here. I live here and I'm a woman and I live alone. You come up here anytime of day or night you feel like it with your garage door opener and key that my brother gave you without telling me, okay? And now you bringing strangers up in through here while I'm asleep, or I'm down here in the kitchen and I could be in my bra and panties or naked while y'all just walking up in here and bringing strangers up in here. So at this point, all bets are off. Jalen Rose is a sellout. All them stories he been telling y'all about for the last 26 years about his mother worked at Chrysler in the day and worked at the bar at night, and my mom worked 2 jobs. Well, how about this inside scoop? When his mom was working 9 to 5 and then 6 to 2 in the morning, guess who was taking care of Jalen Rose? Washing his clothes, helping him with his homework, picking his clothes out for school, making sure he ate dinner every night. Wasn't Bill Rose, okay? Bill and Kevin are 8 and 7 years older than me, okay? So they're 12 and 13 years older than him. They didn't grow up with him. I grew up with him. Not only grew up with him, I raised him. So to see him behaving like Mr. Hollywood around here is more than shocking.
I just seen someone say the house only legacy of the mom if the mom bought it. He bought it and clearly doesn't like his sister, so he's selling it. I agree. I do feel like if you're like my parents bought their house. They own, my mom, they own the house. So that is their house. I do think it's a bit different if you buy your parent a house and once that parent don't live there anymore, if your sibling is trying to live there, is sibling paying rent? Is sibling keeping up a tax? Like what? Like I do wonder what she's doing to upkeep the house. But because she said he called her a squatter, I feel like that means she must not be paying anything. A part of me feel like she thinks because he bought the house for mama, I'm the sister, I've been living here, he should keep keeping the house up like he was beforehand. He may think that ain't right.
But it's not new, so I'm not surprised. To come in here mocking me, antagonizing me, making threats, calling me a squatter. The Jalen Rose on TV is fake. So you know the one in real life is, okay? Fuck around and find out. Good morning. Today is October the 11th. And I woke up in good spirits. I am burning my candle. I'm burning my sage, and I'm getting ready to anoint myself. The enemy is busy and he is working. And I will not allow him to have the victory over me, over my mother's legacy. I rebuke anything that comes up against me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I know that God's will be done in any situation, not my own. I also know it's not by force or by might that things are moved, but it's by the Spirit. So I'm going to say a prayer that today is a day of calmness, a day of peace and tranquility, a day that God will minister and work on those things that need to be worked on. I break all generational curses on my family. I break those who are operating under the general acts of the demonic forces of evil that are provoking the activities and the things that are happening and going on around me. I recognize it as not a spirit of God, but as a demonic spirit. And so I will deal with it and address it in that way. Also, I will let God take the lead. And God, your will be done. I'm asking you that you go before me, like I'm sure you already have, and clear the path for me so that things will be what you want them to be, Father. And attitudes and egos and being full of oneself is not the answer to solving problems. So I'm asking that you move in this situation. I've prayed, I fasted, and God, you know my heart. So I'm grateful today to be on the wake up list. And I'm also grateful for the work that you still have for me yet to do. In Jesus' name, amen.
You gotta pray. You gotta pray real nice if you want God to fix things that you don't. You know what I'm saying? Would it be nice for him to help her in honor of taking care of the mother? Yes, but her going on social media doing all this is very ugly. I agree. Because I feel like when you can afford to get a house big enough for 3 adult people, because it's your mom, your grandmama, your sister, okay, who around here getting it all together. So it made more sense to have a more spacious house because we probably have to come help this, help that, or whatever. So I do feel like he probably could have got her a house, but a part of me feel like that this ain't their first argument. And so he said, no. It sounds like she feels entitled. It does a bit feel that way. I think when she went on the whole thing about how she helped raise him. And so basically to me, is she's saying like, you know what I'm saying? He owed me a house. He got one for my mama. And her way of saying mama was working, but I was the one taking care of him. So he should get me a house too. That's how I feel like it kind of comes off. I feel he can help her establish a smaller home for a bit just because she took care of the parents. I agree. But I feel like they probably been fussing and cussing. Okay, fussing and cussing. Why haven't she bought her own house? That's a good question. Because again, mama died over almost 2 years ago. I do feel like this probably did not come out of nowhere. I also feel like she may have thought, I'm going this bully badass my way because I helped raise you, nigga. And because I helped raise you, how dare you, you know what I'm saying, not take care of me now. A home means home expenses. Does she think her brother, not her husband or a significant other, is supposed to continue paying those expenses? If so, why? That's a good question. That's a very, very good question. Let's keep watching.
No, that's a no. Okay. That's a no.
Well, you're not.
Well, I live here, and I've lived here since 2019. No, I'm not squatting here. I've lived here when our mother and our grandmother was here. So that's not squatting. Squatting is being somewhere illegally. I'm not here illegally. No, that's not what squatting means. And
so she's talking to Jalen, who's like, who's off, to the side or whatever. But when he said, you not paying nothing. So when he said that, I'm like, that's different. That's different. Because that huge house that you're not paying nothing for, I would not want to keep paying that either. I would have said, okay, brother, can you sell this house and like get a smaller house I can stay in? But I felt like when he said, you know what I'm saying, you squatting because you ain't paying shit. And she feel like, well, I can't be a squatter because I was already here, not paying bills.
You have a college education, so you should know that. You should do your research before you say things. Squatting is someone that's here legally. I've been here and I took care of our mother and our grandmother in this house. So that's not considered squatting. When someone has already been living here, that's not squatting. Squatting is somebody coming in somewhere that's vacant, taking over illegally. And I didn't do that. I took care of our mother and grandmother in this house. So how dare you call me a squatter?
When I first watched this, I got scared when it got quiet.
Yes, because I live here. And it would be much more mature if the person who's doing what he's doing would communicate with the person who lives here, who happens to be his sister. I'm not a stranger. I'm his sister. So to be selling a home that I'm living in that my mother did not want sold is very offensive to me when she just died last year. It's very offensive. Yeah, no, I didn't know anything. You text me and said. You didn't ask me, you didn't communicate with me. You communicated through a text with Jeff instead of giving me the respect of your sister and communicating with me properly. And I don't know what all that is about, but I've asked you to not do that. I've asked you to not do that. And you continually thrown Jeff under the bus because you want to be ignorant.
Tammy's unhappy this morning.
It ain't about Tammy being unhappy. It's about Jalen is trying to be Jalen Rose and throwing his weight around like you don't have to respect other people. Like you don't respect other people.
I agree. Jalen is getting a divorce. And because that's probably his assets within their, property, he probably does have to sell it. And it's tough when a parent passes away and there are multiple siblings and there are things to be divided upon or whatever. But I do feel like if one of the kids bought the house is in that kid's name, and the child, the child, she's an adult, but the child living there, isn't paying any of the bills. What do you expect Jalen to do?
You want to keep being an asshole? I can be one too. So this is what I woke up to today? Yeah. This is what I have to deal with. Yeah, while I'm rehabbing and rehabilitating. So we're going to see how this all works out this morning, y'all. There he is right there, the star of the family who runs everything. Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, look familiar? While his sister's in the house rehabbing, grieving from death and loss, he is bringing strangers through here to show a house that someone's living in as if a whole human being doesn't live in this house. So, yeah. You got the guy on TV, and then you got this guy right here.
Because, Jalen Rose was a basketball star. He's also from here, from Detroit. He is currently, he's on ESPN, commentating. So is that. When his mom passed, he's looking really hard. So, yeah, it's,
Yeah. Absolutely. Disrespectful, abusive, taunting, antagonizing on a continuous basis. And I don't get it, IG. I don't get it. I really don't get it. For somebody who has everything in the world, he's not going to stop until he tries to destroy everything and everybody around him. Why aren't you happy with life? You've been blessed. So we're gonna sit here and see how all this works out.
A part of me believes her saying he's been blessed a part of me feel like she feel like he should bless me. I'm your sister. I helped raise you. So you can't not pay for the house I want to live in. That's what it feel like. Little bit. Yeah, I don't know what she meant by that. I'm not sure at all. You know, but I feel like my grandparents. When my grandfather passed away in 2014, my grandmother passed away in 2015. No. Yes. No, wait, when did grandma? I can't remember. I think it was 20. Girl. Anyway, my grandmother's son, my uncle, who lived there, once they both passed away, you can't live in no more. Because the people who the house was for, like, and like, if the mama just died in February of this year, like if mama died this year and he trying to sell, okay, maybe that's too soon. The mom passed away in February of 2021. So it's been damn near 2 years. And a part of me feel like this ain't new.
Because I'm going downstairs and get me some tea like I do every morning. How do you come in here? Don't speak. I'm sitting here in the house and you come in, bring a stranger in as if I don't live here. And instead of you being a man coming upstairs saying something to your sister, you coming in here on some bully, like, well, I don't owe you no explanation. I have nothing to say to you, even though you live here. And even though you've been living here since 2019, and even though you took care of our mother and our grandmother here, he just called me a squatter. Jalen Rose called me a squatter. Ain't that a trip?
I mean, I do think, you know, if you're not paying, I do think if a person is not paying bills and they refuse to leave a residence, I do think that's a part of what a squatter is. A squatter isn't only someone who kind of invades a vacant house. A squatter can also be somebody who does not pay any bills and refuses to leave the property because they're saying, I've been here for this long. And the fact that she keeps saying, well, I've been living here since 2019, meaning you stayed there for 2 years before your mom passed away. And it's now been almost 2 years since she's passed away. And, you know, you still there. And I think he don't want you. I think he don't want you to be there.
Ain't that a trip? Yeah. How do you squat somewhere that you've been living in since 2019?
By not leaving and by not paying no bills. I mean, that's what I think it would be.
That you cared for your mother and grandmother in. Okay? But then again, how do you put a house up for sale that your temporarily disabled sister, who is still grieving the loss of our brother, my man, our grandmother, our mother, and our aunt, all from February 2nd, 2020 to October 18, 2021. We lost 5 key family members in a year and a half. And so I'm still here grieving the loss of our mother. I'm still here trying to rehab from 2 knee replacements. And I still have an Achilles situation that needs to be addressed because I have 2 torn Achilles from where the police assaulted me. And I have a hernia on my lap band that should have been addressed months ago, but I can't address my health issues because I have to keep going back and forth with this man. And I'm scared that if I leave the house, if I come back, he's going to be doing some fuckery shit like he's doing right now this morning while I'm here in the house. And as I told him, as long as I'm living here and until I get myself healthy and well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to be forced out in the street, disabled, at a disadvantage, financially unable. You're not going to force me out into the street until I'm healthy and well and I'm able to function out in the street. You're not going to cast me aside.
And I want to say this, right? I was responsible for hernia and knees. I do feel like she tried to sob story us Because it's true. Why would you want to put out your sister who seemingly isn't, financially able, physically able to, take care of herself? But I do wonder, like, how long have you been like, when did your knee stuff happen? When did your knee surgery happen? You know what I'm saying? And I also like what you said, I don't want to leave the house because I'm going back and forth with him. I feel like, well, okay, well, how did you, right? Who paid for the lap band surgery? Right. She won't leave the house, but she's not squatting. It's like, I fully believe she feel like I helped raise you, mama, dad, you should support me. And that's why I'm like, it's tough, but it's a little bit more. Y'all got to keep, because again, the question is, who's right, who's wrong, Jaylen, the sister, but let's keep listening.
And if you try it, we're going to have an issue like we have this morning. So I'm sitting here on the stairs right now, waiting for him to come back in and see what the next step is in his shenanigans and foolery with him and Jefferson Clay. And then first, he going to send Jeff over here, who I done told at least 4 or 5 times, Jeff, you ain't no realtor, and stay out of it. Quit letting him play you like his flunky, sending you to do his dirty work. Why would you think it's okay for you to come here, Jeff, and show people my mother's house, okay, while I'm still living here, and y'all thought I was going to be okay with that? I don't know between the both of y'all why y'all thought it was okay as 2 men to walk up in here early morning while I'm not even dressed and bringing strangers up in through here to look around a house that you're selling, Jaylen, that I live in. You selling your mother's house, bro. You a straight up sellout. You a liar. You a narcissist. You a hypocrite. And when I get finished with your motherfucking ass, nigga, you gonna be canceled. You just gonna keep bringing people in here while I'm here, right? Asshole. And at this current time, luckily I'm in something that's a cover-up. But for the sake of all arguments, I'm still in my pajamas. Again, because I got woke up to this ambush by Jaylen and Jeff this morning. He sent a text yesterday, and I expressed to him yesterday that I'm not comfortable with the way he's going about doing things. But because he's Jalen Rose, he thinks that he can go about doing things any way he wants to and doesn't have to be considerate of other people's feelings.
I think because he owns the house, and like somebody put up in the comment section, because you seemingly lived there rent-free since 2019. I think he feels like he's done a lot. Like, I don't think he thinks he needs to continue to, like, ask your permission to do stuff.
He's abusive. He's a liar. He has been harassing me. He has been taunting me, threatening me, called me a squatter this morning. How could I be a squatter when I've been living here since 2019 and I took care of our mother and our grandmother here? So these are the fresh shenanigans from Jalen Rose, and I just want to record it because every time I speak the truth on him, he tries to say it's because I'm jealous. I'm going to show y'all it ain't got nothing to do with jealousy. It has to do with somebody that's caught up in la-la land, that then forgot where he came from, who been sitting up lying to y'all about the relationship with his mom all these years, and conveniently erased his sister out of the entire family history. Ain't that weird? Because anybody from Green Lawn, 12th Street, Puritan, Winchester, and Lathrop Village know the role I played.
So because she's speaking on Detroit, where I am from, because I asked around, because I'm not into, stuff, whatever, but, you know what I'm saying? Even him was like, no, like the sister did help raise him. So that isn't a lie, but, you know what I'm saying? It's because their mother was working. And I feel like, it's so hard, y'all. It's so hard.
But of course, that wouldn't fit into the scenario that he's been lying about for the last 26 years. So the truth doesn't, resound well with him. So at this point, all gloves are off. And IG and Twitter and TikTok and Facebook Now y'all get to see the inside of how people act when they have money and they think they don't have to be considerate of other people's feelings or other people's lives. To be bringing people in here while your sister's not even fully dressed. To be bringing people in the house while I'm fixing me some breakfast and my morning tea. When he texted me yesterday, I made it clear that I'm not comfortable with you doing that. But of course, he's Jalen Rose. He can do what he wants to do. Because guess what? I'm just one of them niggas that he always talking about. You know, Detroit niggas, all they want is somebody to take care of him. That's his mantra. So that's the premise that he's working on. I've been washing my clothes and getting my summer stuff ready and trying to continue to be healthy. But then I got to keep dealing with this idiot and this foolishness. Do not go in my mother's room. Do not go in my mother's room. Do not go in my mother's room.
Not scaring the white lady. The white lady to stop that are like, wait, am I not supposed to move? Like, and you can tell she's also trying to deter anybody from buying the house, because while he's showing the house, she around there fussing, cussing, and yelling, don't go in my mother's, ma'am. Your brother's in their house. Your brother is selling their house.
Do not go in there. Don't go in my mother's room. Do not go in my mother's room. My mother just died last year, okay? And you bringing strangers all in here, Jalen Rose, to walk through your mother's house that you love so much, that you trying to sell her house a year after she passed while your sister's still living here in it. And you had the audacity to call me a squatter when I took care of our mother and our grandmother in this house. You got a lot of nerve, Jalen Rose. You got a lot of nerve. And I hope the whole world see how much nerve you got now and how fake and phony you been talking about how much love you got to your mother and your family. Mighty funny. The man with the mic ain't got nothing to say today. Ain't that strange? Ain't that strange? How you gonna sell a house somebody live in and been living in for the last 3 years and not communicate? This what this guy is on.
So, now that we've seen what she said, what she thought, you've heard her grievances. Who is wrong? It's Jalen Rose, basketball player, ESPN commentator. He's from Detroit, Michigan. Is Jalen Rose wrong for wanting to sell the house he bought for his mother almost 2 years after his mother passed away? Is Jalen Rose wrong for that? Or is the sister around here, you know what I'm saying, feeling entitled? I want to say her page was public yesterday when she made all these posts. Okay, it was a public page. You could see whatever. And she's now since made her page private. Made it private because she had photos up, just like last week. Like last week, she had a post of her at the hair salon getting her hair done. So, she left the house last week to get her hair done. There were also pictures of her, relaxing by the pool. Okay, on the side, on the pool. And I'm going to show y'all. I should have followed. My first mind was to get pictures, but again, I didn't because I'm like, her page is open. But she closed her page. So now I can't see shit and I'm not going to request her. But this is after she made all these IG lives going on. Maybe I need to request her because if she say more shit, I want to see it. But again, that was her posted up by the pool, on the side of the pool. Okay. Because she was like, I'm Max. Because again, she lived there. So I think a part of me feel like he may feel like she round here in this big ass house, and she just, living rent free. And it seemed like her point was, I've been here when I was taking care of mama and grandmama, and they both have passed away. The brother passed away at 60 years old. So the brother died because it was just older. The mama passed away. I think the mom was sick. Grandma passed away. So in my mind, when somebody else bought a house and you still live there, there's typically a conversation about, I'm going to probably sell this house, eventually. And because she said, like, I've been going through this with him for a while, I feel like he's been trying to tell her, I'm going to sell it. And she's like, no, you're not. And that's the back and forth. And I think maybe now he's feeling like she can cuss me out, but I'm going to be around here, you know what I'm saying? And because I think if he legally could not do it, she sounds like she called the police every time. Because she has not done anything legally to stop him, a part of me feel like she knows she has no legal claim to stop him from showing the house, selling the house, or whatever. So all she could do is go on social media, blast him, which is bad press. And because he's on, he's a sports commenter or whatever, it looked bad on him. And when she said, like, he called me and said this or whatever, I'm like, yes, you knew he was coming with people, but you still chose, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, even if you pissed at him, how she was yelling at that white lady, because even if she was black, it was the same thing. But, that lady, like, you yelling at people to not going through. I'm like, ma'am, he gonna sell the house. I would have been nicer to him. Like, okay, if you sell the house, how about you help me get a smaller house? Because as you see, brother, my knees fucked up. I got a hernia. But you didn't cuss him out and call him an abuser. He not going to do shit now. That's crazy. People have to learn nobody is responsible to take care of you. We as adults really have to fend for ourselves. Because she really over here complaining and as she said, I've been here since 2019. Well, ma'am, you lived there rent-free for three years. Damn near folks, this is basically 2023. So, in my opinion, when you don't own the house, you can't help pay any bills at the house because you ain't said nine time what bill you pay. Even if you help with bills, and a part of me feel like Jalen wasn't requiring anybody to pay anything as long as the mama was alive in the house. And once mama passed away, and the only one left was sister, I'm not required to keep you afloat. At that point, when mama passed away, what you gonna do in my house? Because I ain't got nowhere to go. You gonna sell it? How much do I need to pay to make sure that I can be here? Or will you keep paying for the house and let me live here? Like, that's an adult conversation. You can't assume that someone will keep paying for you. That's just being an adult. I had a family member man passed away, and when the family member passed away, their child, one of their children, lived in the house with them. And the siblings, once our family member passed away, the siblings had to discuss what to do with the house. And because the one who lived there said, I'm going to keep living here, I'll pay all the bills. The house, will be, all of our names, whatever, I'm going to still, because I was living here. Had My cousin said, I ain't paying shit. I'm just gonna live here. That ain't how it is. Somebody has to keep up the house, the taxes, the actual this just the taking care of the house itself. That's a conversation to have once your parent passes away. And a part of me feel like Jalen and that sister are on two different pages. Period. And typically the time a parent says keep the house in the family is when the parents work their ass off to buy a house, not when someone gave them a house. If you give me a house and when I'm gone, it don't matter. Typically, the time someone say keep the house is because of how hard they worked to get that house. When someone gives you a house, when your child gives you a house, and that your child already has a house, you not really caring about, hey, I worked hard for this house. Keep the house I work hard for in the family. I built this house. You know what I'm saying? That's when someone say, keep the house. The sister saying that, oh, mama said, don't sell my house. I don't know. I wasn't there. What I do know is if she had any legal claim to the house, she would have for sure said to a court, look at my legal right to the house. Period. When somebody passed away almost 2 years ago, and you have not figured out what to do as far as about your living situation, that's your fault. You can't blame the person who owned the house. You can't. You can't. You can't. He legally owns the fucking house. Period. Period. It's like, what would happen? You saying, what do you want to happen? Mama been dead and gone for almost 2 years. So you can't still use mama being dead as an excuse as to why you feel like your brother should allow you to stay in the house he bought for your mama. Because my rent would have been, I pay every bill in this motherfucker. I've been paying the taxes. I've been paying this. I've been paying that. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. What she said was, I've been struggling because I had a lap band surgery. I had my knees was fucked up. My boyfriend died. Our brother died. Our mama died. Our grandmama died. And you want to sell the house that you bought for mama, and mama just died last year in February. Right, it's his house. Thank you, April. The house I grew up in is still in the family. My uncle lives in it and has no children. It is his name. It's in his name, and it goes to me and my cousin. When he passes, we are not selling it. My grandparents built it. That's what you keep in the family. That's what you keep in the family. Most parents, grandparents, older aunts and uncles who literally bought their house in the 60s or the 70s or the 80s or the 90s or whatever, and the house has been in the family for years, and it's a family home. That's legacy. My parents' house will be a legacy. Because my parents paid that house off. Me and my siblings lived in that house. My nephew, you know what I'm saying? That's my uncle, you see what I'm saying? That's a legacy house. My mom won't even move from that goddamn house because she paid for it. They worked hard to buy that house. That's a legacy. God willing, I have money. God willing, I earn enough money to buy my mama another house. We still would not sell the house her and my dad bought, paid for, because we was raised in that house. But as adults, we can't be around here expecting our other family members to support us financially, because the people whose house we stayed in, which allowed us to live rent free, has now passed on. And we feel like, oh, well, you let me live here rent free because mama and grandma was here. I should still be able to live here rent free. That ain't how I go. If you can't afford to keep up the house, you don't get to stay at the house. Even it don't matter if your brother is a famous basketball player or a regular Joe Blow working Chrysler. If his mama only had one thing to leave to that daughter, she would have left it to the daughter. I really feel like if the mother wanted her to have the house, she would have gave her the house. Because she never said, Mama told you to give me this house. All she kept saying was, I lived here and took care of Mama. I've been here since 2019. Her whole point is, I've been here. I agree, Nick. I agree. She was the caretaker, which is a very hard job to take care of your loved ones in their last years. And a part of me feel like if the mama really wanted her to have the house, the mama would put that in writing. Because if a sister saying Jalen ain't shit, well, you should know he wasn't going. If you know your brother and you say he ain't shit, I would have made sure before mama died, because I believe his mom was sick. Somebody would have made sure what you want us to do with the house. I would never expect my sibling to allow me to live. If my sibling let me live rent-free in the house while taking care of our mama and grandmama for 3 fucking years, I would have so much money saved up, because I haven't been spending no. You know how much money someone can save just not having to pay rent? In 3 years, I would have had enough to buy my own fucking house. Because why would I want to have this huge house that my mama died in? I know somebody who lived with their people for a couple years, paying $2 in rent. I'm saying $2, but you know what I'm saying? Pay basically $2. Let's say they paid $150 a month. Let's say they paid $250 a month. Let's say they paid $350 a month to stay somewhere for 5 years. Ain't no way I'm only paying $300 a month to live somewhere for 5 years. And at the end of that 5, I don't have enough money saved up to buy me a house. Before I moved to this apartment, when I leave the last one, my mom was like, you can come move back in with me. It's a whole basement, the whole basement is open. It's basically the basement of my mom's house is basically the living quarters. You know what I'm saying? All they don't have is the kitchen, but it has everything else. Okay. And so you can basically just come stay here and then not pay no, you know what I'm saying? Not pay no bills, save up for a year, and then buy a house. I was like, Mama, I need closet space. The only reason I did not move back to my mama's house before moving here was because I'm like, I have too many clothes, for one. And I'm like, I be fucking. So I'm not trying, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. But you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I'm like, when you are staying with somebody and not paying, you know, the full amount of rent that niggas have to pay, I don't get how at the end of your time of living, you know, partially rent free somewhere, you don't have a whole stack of cash just sitting. It's beyond me. I don't be knowing. But if your brother is helping pay all the bills for the house, mama passes away. 2 years after mama passed away, you still living here, but not really paying no fuck. Because he said you a squatter because you don't pay no bills. So, and because she did not say, I do pay, she never said, I do pay bills. She said, but I've been here, so I ain't no squatter. Unless that's your husband, no, and even sometimes husbands ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. Okay. I don't think he wrong. As long as he told her ahead of time, I am going to sell this house. My plan is to sell this house. As long as he told her that beforehand, he's not wrong. She may not agree with him wanting to do that, but that does not mean he does not have the right to do that if he paid for the house, if the house is in his name, and in my opinion, he's giving her a year and 9-10 months to figure out what else to do. Because even for all last year, from February 2021 when mom passed away to February 2022, that's enough time to figure out what you want to do. And from February 2022 to October 12th of 2022, if you have not figured out, hey, I'm going to probably have to go somewhere, let me figure shit out. Because how she talked to him, in my opinion, they not cool. And him not saying shit back, he probably used to it as a sister, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, not on my watch. I know parents passing away is hard and no one likes to have a conversation about what to do with shit, but the conversation always eventually has to be had. And even though all the siblings may not agree, whoever name is on shit is who has the power. We don't know if his mama said, don't sell my house. Because I'm like, and even the sister has adult children. Because on her page, he posted her adult son, her adult daughter. I don't think they live there, but she just posted a picture of them. So I'm like, you don't even have small kids that you have to take care of that will make somebody say, oh, you know what? At least, you know, wait for the kids to get, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's just you. You're a full-grown adult. And when I told her, she had a picture of herself at the salon last week getting her hair done. She's a redhead now. If she wants to stay in the house, if she do not want him to sell it, she should be able to afford whatever he pays on that house. Her kids don't live there. She has adult children. But again, she can't. If you can't pay the bills, you can't live there. That's really the bottom line. No one can live somewhere they can't afford to live. I would love to live in Tyler Perry Mansion. I can't afford to live there. I can't go to Tyler Perry's mansion and pick a room and say I'm gonna stay here and be here. Because you know what I'm saying? You can all of us would love to live in a mansion in Malibu, or you know what I'm saying? We would all love to live somewhere else, but if we cannot afford to live there, we cannot afford to live there. I'm a firm believer in do not live beyond your means. If the house she living in, that huge house, if she can't afford it, she can't live there. She can't afford the rent, the mortgage, the taxes. Can't afford it. I agree. I fully agree with Prolific. It was probably happening while the mother was sick. And once mom passed away, because sister ain't did shit, and she just stayed. And he like, I can't keep letting you stay. It's a huge house, y'all. It's not a small house. It's a huge house. That's basically an asset. I'm losing money letting you stay here. I'm paying all this shit because you want to sit here. I feel like if it was a smaller house or whatever, it may not be a big issue because it may not be that much of a money, of a money pit. You know what I'm saying? But girl, bye. So yeah, I don't think he's wrong. I don't. Because again, mama passed away almost 2 years ago. You should have had a plan at least 8 months ago. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, I always say this ain't gonna be long. I ain't got nothing to say. And what we at 3 hours and 21. Look, I want y'all to know something. Every time I come on live, in my mind, I always say it won't be long because it won't nobody come on and watch. They'll rewatch the replay, even though I know for a fact when I go live, you know what I'm saying, I have at least 100, 200 people or whatever. In my head, I always tell myself it can be short because ain't that many people gonna come on here until they sleep. Because it's 9:30 p.m. and they want to go to bed. So that's why I always say it won't be that long. It becomes long when y'all really be on here talking to me, whatever, and then it ends up being long. I'm sorry it was so long, y'all. But I hope y'all had a good time. Okay, I hope y'all had a good time. We had good conversation. Okay, we watched all kind of stuff. Tomorrow I may have Love and Married Huntsville live for us to watch because a couple of them brothers was live. Mel had been live for some stuff. I have other shit, we're gonna see about what's tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow around 9:30. Okay, yeah, the twins was a trip. The twins was a trip. But I'll figure out what we will discuss tomorrow. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all have already liked the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter. Subscribe to my channel. I love you all. Okay, I love you all. All opinions are warranted and valued and appreciated, whatever. Everybody can say what they want to say around here. Okay, now, I will see y'all tomorrow. I love you all. Be safe, be kind, and all that good stuff. Gotta go. Love you all. Bye.